So, let's play D&D.
Alright.
Let me pull up my notes. As we ended last session, you guys decided to leave the town of Phelan in haste after encountering a dragon and then having another dragon tell you that it's not smart to stay here and you should run. At this point in time, you decided to take a voluntary hostage.
I'm not sure I'd describe him as voluntary.
He's
mostly willing.
Yeah, you took a mostly willing hostage, a noble from the town of Port Damali, and decided to escort him as his bodyguards, which he had no choice in, back to Port Damali, and then his payment for you protecting him the entire way would be to get you into the city and set you up with whatever you require in a sense. After getting on the road, you guys found yourself with a couple nice days' travel, on one day finding a turned-over wagon that looked like it was in an ambush, a dead dwarven man, but his wife alive but hurt inside the cart. You spent the night there so she could bury her husband, and then picked her up as a traveling companion for the rest of this endeavor. The next day was nice. The day after that, a storm hit you all, and during that storm, you guys were set upon by some elemental birds of smoke and lightning that did some decent damage, but you were able to finish them all off, and here you are. So, storm still raging all around you. Actually, let's put some of that on.
Wait, let's introduce our characters for Key 13,
Oh, yeah.
13, 13. And our persons, us as people. This is good question. Kai/Key 13, 13, 13, or maybe
Okay, we're not doing it.
it's 131,313.
Could also be pronounced I.
Oh, 13,000 and
13,
33.
13, 13.
33
Tree,
billion,
tree,
333,333.
Turtwig. Turtwig.
Okay, so we
Turtwig.
have... It is storming out. So we'll go from the top to the bottom. Bo.
My name's Bo. I play an orc barbarian named Val, or Valeri, but everyone calls him Val. He shoots lightning out of everything, and he kind of sort of doesn't know how to control it yet.
and he
rages a lot.
it.
I'm a little bit upset though, because someone in my other campaign also named their character Val, and it's getting very confusing. They're like, Val does this, but they're like a 12-year-old bard instead of this. They're like, Val does this. That doesn't sound like something Val would do.
I convinced someone to name their character Soul.
Next is Soul.
You.
Sorry.
Oh,
If Bo is done.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Hi, I'm JR. A lovable scamp. And I'm playing Soul, also a lovable scamp. He's a Graviturgy wizard. Where am I from? A Rumble Cusp? No, that sounds wrong. From somewhere. And he is a happy boy who likes good magic. Ain't that the truth? A yellow tiefling. I didn't say his race. Or his
That's
color.
wonderful.
He's a good boy.
This is Soul. I'm gonna do this because I can.
Look at him! I'm
This
getting
is
art
weird.
commissions. I'm getting art commissions, so that's gonna be different. Ooh.
Mistress.
My name is Chris, and I play Fearbolg, Druid Circle's Dreams, and the group is called Her Mistress, or Fluffy on occasion. And she is real good at
Sometimes.
talking to plants and fucking up the DM's plans.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I've got.
We're all here to fuck up the DM's plans.
Isn't that D&D in a nutshell?
Our one goal.
Exa.
I'm Ben, very, very ripped boy.
A strong boy, as we have learned.
You stinky bitch, you're ripped boy.
You stinky, you stinky bitch.
Yeah, Chris failed to introduce herself as Stinky Bitch. For reasons that I cannot remember. Just like back, it was literally yesterday.
Yeah, stinky bitch.
Oh, it was the Chris doesn't like taking baths.
Yeah.
I play Exa, a half-elf from outer space.
There's just no point to stewing in your own filth.
Listen, Chris, I get it. I don't like taking baths either. I also prefer to shower.
Alright, stinky bitch. I'd like to thank...
Fun fact about Exa, he has no genitals.
Isn't it nothing?
Did you even mention your class?
I'm a warlock.
He is a half-elf hexblade warlock who has no genitals.
I'd like to think that X is short for Exandria, because you're tied to the world so much.
Short for executor, actually.
Fuck! I'd like to think Exandria. That's my headcanon.
That's fine. He'll tell people that. He'll be like, yeah, it's...
Yeah, it's for the world, Winky.
Hold on, I'm shooting a duck, okay. That's it. He looks very generic, otherwise.
A Kendall. He is a Kendall.
Kendall? I guess not, that would be weird.
Trey?
Wait, do
Yeah,
Kendalls
Trey,
not
sorry.
have genitals?
No.
Who are you?
Who am I? Well, it all started
Hi.
30
Hello.
years ago. I was surgically removed
So he has no birthday.
from a tumor.
Never wish him happy birthday. Offensive. He only has a removal day.
Thank you. Ben understands me. He sends me boy nipple pics, and I'm happy. I play all of them. I am a halfling, shadow monk, because, you know, you gotta be edgy sometimes.
You gotta.
You just gotta.
You got to. I come from the northern regions. I don't know exactly where.
I do.
There was a town name. I have forgotten it. at this
Eurosa.
point. Yeah, that's the one. It's not that I don't care. My brain just, you know,
I know.
is dead.
I'm pretty sure my backstory for you is is meticulously kept.
That's why I have you.
We've talked. We haven't really written yours down. We've just talked a lot about it.
Shady.
A lot.
Trady Creek Run! Okay, sorry.
What are you talking about?
I just
His-
remembered
where he's
I'm
from. But
Oh, okay.
everybody is introduced. If you're wondering who's talking, on the left side of the screen, there's a Discord overlay that shows the name, the character name, and the Discord picture we have. So that might help you.
I was gonna say, if you want to find me on the Discord, I'm under Moonlit Harbinger. If you want to find me on the Discord, you probably can't.
You wanna find me on the Discord?
But-
Don't. I'll beat you up and make
'Cause I
fun
haven't
of
been
you.
on it.
The fight is over. What are you all doing?
Short
Is it
rest?
still raining?
It is pouring.
I don't know.
My dome doesn't negate weather.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, only if someone took a bubble or something weird.
Good
We
news
should-
is we need to
I could take it.
We should probably keep going. We still have daylight left.
Yeah, it's like the middle of the
Yeah.
day. I think. Are you guys hurt?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a
probably
little
try to
hurt.
Yeah.
put
I'm
potions.
also definitely going to take the time to put on my armor before we re-embark.
Yeah. Well, the mage's armor is still on you for another 8 hours, so you don't have to.
I mean, my regular armor is more effective than mage armor.
Really?
Yeah, by a lot. Because I don't have a high dex.
Oh yeah.
Because Hexblade Warlocks just dump everything into Charisma because you don't need dex.
True.
I'm just putting that up there so I can edit that and I don't have to keep mental track of
Because
it.
it's half plate, right?
So, are you guys continuing forward?
Yes.
How much daylight do we have?
This was rather early in the day. I think I said like 11:30, 12. So you would still be able to travel for like another 6 to 8 hours.
Oh, hold my cloak up a little bit tighter and let's go.
The day continues on. The heavy rain makes the road muddy. The dwarven woman and your little rich boy do not enjoy traveling in this rain and bicker the entire way there. But you do complete another about half a day's travel. This rain did slow you down a little bit, so you didn't get a full day travel in. And you are able to make camp. By the time the sun is setting, the storm is starting to pass to, by the time dinner is done, it is just a very light drizzle. You are all soaked to the bone, but
can I retry making chili?
you definitely can try making chili.
I'm going to use create bonfire and spread out my notebooks to help them dry.
Okay.
I'll use prestidigitation to help.
Oh yeah, why don't I just... Oh, because I can't do that. I can only clean things up.
Yes.
Where are my recipes? Oh, it's in Excel.
What was that?
Did you drop my cloak?
Yes, of course.
I don't
wait.
wear belts.
You guys
I
do
wave
find
my
shelter
hands.
under a pretty big oak tree, so it's not constantly drizzling on you.
And I make some bomb-ass chili to warm us up.
And you do get some very nice elk chili
I'm going
to...
to take Callisto for a walk.
Make an animal handling check.
Alright. Can I talk to him first and use my thing?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
I could take him for a walk.
Hey Chris, can I have some help?
That's so aggressive.
I've also guidance.
Bear's been walking all day.
Yes.
Well, I've just been carrying him in a cage.
Oh, and guided.
Nice.
Um,
Who needs proficiency or a positive modifier in skills?
Callisto is happy to be out of the cage. He walks alongside you nicely and follows pretty commonly. You think that in a low-stress environment, he will now follow you. If there is things like multiple people or like a squirrel, he might try and go, but he is at least starting to follow you without constant cues or a leash.
I'm happy.
But he does... You do like he gets out of that restlessness, you feed him some of the meat you've stored away. Yes, Callisto is a baby bear they have, by the way. Just saying.
I really wanted to be buried in Halo.
And I really want an agate.
True.
I got him by committing crimes.
I'm
I'm just waiting for the day that we take him to a bar so that I can tell jokes about him. Oh boy, I've got 2 good ones just stored away.
I bet you do. So, anything else anybody'd like to do tonight?
Does anyone care if I take last watch?
Nope.
I'm pretty beat up. I need some sleep.
Alright, I'll throw up my hearth. That is +5 to stealth and perception checks.
Yes, it is. Who's taking first watch?
I'll do it.
And open flames can't be seen from the outside.
Nice. In that case, I'm gonna...
So Mistress walks up to the trunk of the tree and touches it, and you see a ripple form outwards, and then it hits about 30 feet in each direction and shimmers, and if you were to step outside and look back, you would see just a tree.
I'm
campus
gonna
full
use
of
create bonfire to give myself a little light, and then go have my first watch. Did I roll?
Yeah, perception. What, +5 because of...
Nice. That should not have been an advantage.
So 14.
14.
The storm seems to have subsided by this point. A few clouds stagger behind it, seem to have been fallen off the bands of this massive storm, and you see them pass, but the sky is rather clear and the stars shine through. But everything goes without notice, you do see a couple animals get pretty close to the outside of the dome, just not being able to sense the presence of the camp, but nothing of any nature. A couple doe with a couple baby deers, maybe a fox or two, some squirrels.
And then you turn around and your whole party was massacred because you have no perception.
Yeah, it's at some point in time during your watch, a little squirrel comes inside the bubble, gets really scared and runs away, but nothing happens. Who's up next?
Are we doing two watches?
It's up to you guys.
Three.
I'm taking the last watch.
I'll take
Okay.
Or yeah. I'll pull up my character sheet. Perception. Wow, I don't have proficiency. Oh, that's unintentionally on disadvantage.
Well, so still a
12 plus
17.
5, 17, yeah.
Soul exit comes and shakes you awake. You stand up and go and take your guard shift. Does the bonfire stay, Exa?
No, it's concentration.
Okay. So the fire drops substantially. There's no longer a massive bonfire, but you do have your small fire. You're kept warm, dry now because of your magic, but the rain is now just a few drops here and there. You know how Florida rain is. It's very humid, but your watch goes without any incident.
I see in shades of yellow, orange, and red.
Are we in Fantasy Florida now? What the fuck?
Nah, he just knows how
Fantasy
rainstorms work. 'Cause
Florida.
it's
Fantasy
fucking
Florida
humid.
is just Florida.
Yeah.
True.
It's very low fantasy.
It's a low magic.
And we're low magic, high fantasy.
Well, it depends on if you get a hold of some of Terry's turbo crystals. Oh, it's high fantasy.
Oh, no, we're high fantasy. We're just low magic.
Here's my question.
There is a lot of magic as soon as you get a hold of some of those.
Yeah.
What is Terry's turbo crystals? Meth? Speed?
Yes, it is methamphetamine.
Yeah, it's an
Meth is speed.
It's from California.
Yeah, meth is speed.
What? They're the same thing?
Yeah, they're the same thing.
Really?
So,
Yeah.
I was assuming they were different. You learn something new every day. And
All of
generally
them?
it's about drugs.
Not to ruin the chaotic mood, but the only reason why I know that speed is the same as meth is because the serial killers that killed my sister are the speed freak killers of California.
Because they were all hopped up on that. Good old meth.
all of them.
Well,
Anyway,
On that note, you should take your watch, all of them.
Alright.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Sorry, Chris.
What a fun part of backstory
sorry
I
about your
just learned.
Okay, all of them. Can you make that perception check for me so we can just brush right past that little bit of lore drop?
Lore drop.
Yes, I just called Chris's real life a lore drop.
Gosh, true.
And there's a wiki page in chat.
Oh,
Thanks, I'd rather not.
chat. Which chat?
I'm just gonna throw my night vision goggles on until sunrise, and
Well, a 23,
I'm gonna shadow step up to a tree and just chill.
you're easy enough. You climb the tree, just shadow step up to the branch and climb it, find a nice little relaxing spot, and you lean back and the breeze catches you just right, and it's a beautiful night.
Oh, in that
but
chat.
nothing you see. But it is a little disheartening because the height up not disheartening, but it's a little weird. The height you climbed up in the tree, and when you look down, there's nothing below you besides the rest of the tree. The dome that Chris has put up has completely,
Yeah, if this tree is 60 feet tall, I can get all the way up there.
Yeah, no, I figured you'd go pretty far up, and as you look down, your friends are not there, but your watch, nothing comes through. During that sleep, Val. You find yourself on a pillar. Storms raging all around you. Lightning and thunder rocks the world. The wind blowing at strengths that most people would be sent flying. but you find yourself calm almost. Your heart rate slows and your vision clears. The storm building up strength inside you. You feel yourself glowing. A steady blue hum of electricity illuminates your body. You hear a booming voice overhead. Be strong. Do not use your strength for wanton destruction. Be brave and scorn cowardice in any form. Prove your might in battle to win glory and renown. These are my laws. Control your anger. Direct it. Prove yourself. This is only the beginning. You hear a loud clap of thunder. The pillar around you starts to fall off. The area you have to stand gets less and less. As you look out, you see tornadoes ravaging the landscape. The storm above you begins to worsen. And you wake in a cold sweat. So, what are you guys doing with your day?
I would like to rage. I would like to start contemplating. Just working
I would
on
like to make
spells,
breakfast.
working on ideas.
I'm gonna
Spell
make.
book.
Just. Why did I pull this up beforehand? Like a good D&D player.
Because none
Of
of us.
elk recipes.
Why don't you pull up a book of elk recipes?
I'm going to try to cook like a stew.
A stew.
A stew.
Okay.
50 ways to cook elk by Mistress.
You will have your own cookbook by the end of this.
I know.
Exciting.
Okay. I'm not going to use a 3rd level spell for enhance ability.
Damn.
That is a shitty stew.
You actually end up burning the broth and the elk itself. You get distracted and you don't even make a meal.
Yay!
It's
So...
like on turns.
oh, rations this morning.
Yep, you all wake up and Mistress starts to cook and you smell something burning, and as you turn around, she's just grabbing rations out of her backpack. Oh, I had to reload. So,
Rations it is for me then.
you've all completed a long rest, so heal up if you need.
Yes.
Oh yeah, should probably do that.
Please.
I don't know why, but for some reason, like, my aura
is yellow instead of green. And
and
I'm full health.
It's also
Same.
happening to me.
Maybe just reload roll 20.
There it is.
Oh,
I changed that automatically, though. Yeah, I don't know why the aura thing hasn't been working
Manually.
since the most recent update. Manually, yes.
What? Roll 20, man.
yeah, I'm still yellow. That's fine.
Oh.
It's fine.
How
It's
unusual.
fine.
Roll 20 normally always works.
Yeah, I know,
Well,
right?
the thing about the aura is it is a third-party API, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Ben,
Yes, that's me.
I completely lost the order of rolls we were doing last time, so I restacked everybody's name, and you're at the top.
Okay, you want me to roll a d20, right?
Yes, sir.
6.
Okay. Is anybody else doing anything this morning?
Is 6.
Specifically in the morning.
Before you start on the road.
Spells.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
Access
spells.
night food.
Ooh, hold on.
Man, spells.
When are you gonna get back to your wizard tradition from early in Uwu, where you used all your spells before you went to sleep?
So
You're right.
the
The guy who lives in Port Damali.
Yeah.
I'm asking him
kind of like what the merchants wear, like what the style of clothing is.
Rather similar. Have you been to anywhere else on the Menagerie Coast? It's easier to compare than it is to just try and explain clothing.
Yeah, look at me.
You're wearing pants and a belt.
No shit.
Have you
Why
been
do you
to
ask me?
Have you been to Port Zune or Nicodranus or you were in Fellowin, but they're fancier than the rest, so it's hard to compare.
So more like Nicodranus then.
More like Nicodranus, though Nicodranus has a more vibrant color. Everybody kind of dresses there like a beach. They're all there on like a nice. It's not like a.
So,
Port
while
Damali's
I'm in the
more
middle of
industrial.
explaining it-
Port
Yeah,
Damali's a
while I'm in the
little.
middle of explaining it, I'm gonna go for like earth tone, but similar to what they're wearing there. I'm gonna change my glimmer weave for that.
Yes, you can do so, and he will correct you within reason of like you could pass for somebody from there.
Alright. Axis thinks this is a great idea, and he's just going to make himself look like a taller version of... Why am I blinking? Come on, I can see it. It looked like a taller version of all of them.
Like exactly.
Exactly, down to the clothes and the face and everything.
So you see X's metal go and create the film over his body, and then just like a millimeter off of it projects all of them his exact figure,
It's
except
me, tall of them.
Yeah. Soul starts crapping.
Your face.
you've been.
I
Yeah.
didn't think of that in advance.
Better than all of them.
It's taller them. Yeah.
All of them. I'm smaller than them.
I knew smaller them.
So, can I get a marching order for today?
Can I get a marching order?
First.
I'll go in the middle.
First, what?
There.
I is first.
Okay.
She is first.
I is second.
I is
Good
third.
actually isn't here. Should be murdering us for butchering of English.
True.
So, is this the marching order?
It works for me.
Would anybody like to have any conversations?
Wait, are we going to the left?
We're going this way
up.
because Mistress said front. So,
Okay.
Yeah, so like for this visual representation.
yeah, Chris said she's in the front.
I just assumed when I looked at you said marching order that we'd be going to the right, and you're like, "Is this the order?" And I looked over, I'm like, "This is the opposite of the order."
This is
You're like,
the
"Right,
exact
well,
opposite.
obviously, we're going to the right because that's the direction you move. Like,
No, everybody.
it's such an inbuilt assumption for me that we're
On the
going
map,
right.
you guys are moving west
To
to
the left.
east, so yeah.
Wacky and wild.
Anybody want to do anything in the morning before you break for lunch?
Okay.
Mistress.
Exa is going to do something. Does anyone here know about making fuck? Does anyone
Making
in our
fuck?
party know about
I'm glad
making
you
knives?
Ma-
What'd you say?
Making what?
Making knives.
No.
Specifically knives? No blacksmithing? No.
Alright, X is gonna take his best stab at it. He's gonna take out one of his pens and he's gonna just like draw the shape of a knife blank onto his dragon tooth, and as he walks, he's gonna start using a file to work it into that shape. Well, work the blade into a knife blank and then work the handle into a more round shape.
Okay, we will make you roll for that at the end of the day to see how it goes.
They know how to
Mistress.
make spells.
As
Or
Yeah.
You could make a roll on the start of it
To see if he fucks up immediately.
I was just gonna have him do like 3 rolls at the end of the day for morning, afternoon, and night. But it's easier to make those once the day is completed than to stop every 30 seconds. Mistress, around
Yep.
halfway through the day, you guys are coming down from one of the natural hills in a road, and you hear it long before you see it, but you hear in front of you, probably a couple 100 feet, commotion. You can't make it out yet, but seems like something's running and getting closer to you, and it feels almost like something much bigger is chasing it.
Are there like trees to the side of us?
You see it's pretty much exactly the map you see.
Okay.
Like, this is just the base map because I can't make 300 miles worth of map in Roll20. But
That's
for
fine.
this section, yes.
Okay, so I'll use the coin to tell everyone to get to the trees, and then I'll peer from like the closest tree to the road to keep watch.
I'm getting up in the top of the tree.
So,
Alright, I would move to the side of the tree.
Mistress, you cup your coin and you whisper and you're like, okay, everybody go to the trees. And so everybody goes to the trees, except for the...
I'm grabbing one
Yeah.
of the two civilians and running.
Before we all split, I did cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay, so if everybody wants to roll their stealth with plus 10,
I
Val,
did grab one of the
you'll
two.
grab your best friend.
Yeah.
I'll grab the door. The human. Right?
Mistress Nexa, please put yourselves where you want to be.
I'll be like right here. Ooh, I'll be right here.
I don't know.
Slightly behind that tree.
I was like, yeah,
oh, wait.
I got a nat 20.
Wait, what tree? Okay, fine. We went to other sides, it's fine.
Oh, true. You do have disadvantage on stealth.
I did mean to go to the same side as Mistress Building. Hey guys, how's it going, kids?
So you're all up there, okay.
Well, except Val.
Well,
I probably wouldn't
it's
let
fine,
Val
it's
go.
fine, it's fine. We can split up. It's not that far away.
So,
And I think I like Val more than any of you stinky people.
Okay.
Hecky heck.
More than you, stinky bitch.
You stinky bitches.
You stinky bitch. Hey, that's just Mistress. What the fuck?
so coming down the hill, you see Mistress. You see them first.
T-Rex.
Okay.
Show me that T-Rex.
You
Show me
see
that.
running very intently in your direction.
Mm-hmm.
6
Is that
orcs
T-Rexes?
with leather armor and swords, and they just look to be booking it down the road.
I message Val. We should kill them, right? I'm just kidding.
I do actually message Val. This one's on you, bud.
This time it's on you.
What do they look like they're doing? Are they running from something? Are they
Make an
running to
insight check.
Eat something?
Yeah, they're on the way to eat ass.
You could make insight, perception, whatever. You can't tell. They just look like they're in a hurry heading towards the way you guys came.
Me and the boys on the way to eat ass.
How many days out are we from Phelan?
Like 3 or 4, depending on travel conditions. You've lost some to the wagon into the storm.
Do they look scared at all?
Make an insight check.
Can I also insight check these?
I would also like to make an insight.
I would also-
Exa wouldn't. He's too stupid.
I'm pretty good at
He
insight.
doesn't fucking know how to do
Roll.
insight.
Yeah!
Yeah.
That was just
Zero-
what I DM'd you was your perception. Sol and
Oh.
Aladim, they look fucking terrified.
Okay. Then I'll message Val and say they're scared.
Yeah, I
as-
would have messaged all of them back and told him we've got 2 civilians and that's all it works. We let them go.
Guys,
We're to be getting into fights right now.
guys, there's rumbling.
So,
Guys,
So-
Like the metaphorical kind, where there's like talk of something, or the physical kind?
So
The
3 of
physical.
them, 3 of them start to lose their ability to run as far.
Like
Oh no.
physical,
like,
like are they
they're
Can I-
or they
Like they've
Like,
they've been running for a minute, and what was that, Chris?
I would like to keep an eye on what they're running,
Oh,
like the direction they came from.
you all see it simultaneously.
Whoa. What
What's-
is it?
A giant fucking gorilla.
It's monkey.
Oh no! It's monkey.
I'm telling everybody over the coin not to get involved. Stay in the trees. We have 2 civilians, and we don't really need to be picking fights with people.
Alright, fine. Okay.
Okay. Well, within its next turn, its movement is vastly more than, or not vastly, but more than theirs.
Actually.
No, we don't do anything. This ape is going to go towards.
Yeah, and those are 3 civilians.
If you want to get involved, we can get involved.
Okay.
That's
yeah, I have an idea.
If you guys are acting, I need to know now.
I'm gonna act.
I'm going to shadow step behind it.
Okay, well, we're going to do initiative. It's not really... You guys are surprising, but his first turn will be attacking the orcs.
I'm going to use animal friendship.
Before you
from
roll
the
initiative,
staff.
give me a second.
Well, why did
That's
that's
fine.
fine. I can reroll my
Trey
dice.
said,
No problem.
"Fuck you."
I can reroll that. No problem.
If you insist, if I must.
Hopefully I'll get better than the 5 I rolled last time. Alright.
Fuck.
Alright.
Oh, you can reroll it.
Hey.
Yeah,
Alright,
reroll.
are
Keep
we-
that second reroll.
I'm keeping it.
Still doing initiative.
Trey, why would you... Why would you keep it?
You can re-roll one.
I said I was going to re-roll it, so I'm... Oh, it's a nat 1. I can roll that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Fuck!
That's
That's
still
still
garbage.
garbage.
It's better than the rest would be if anyone else rolled a 1.
You talk your way into so many rolls, and you still do so shitty.
That's on
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Shitter. Giant ape's fast.
Give me a second as I have to individually roll these because my APIs aren't working.
Still kind of feel like, regardless of who they are, even if there were a bunch of halflings on the road, like,
Hey,
we get into a bunch of fights.
Wow, for each one.
Yeah.
We're
Should have just made them all act on the same turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. They're all just gonna act on 19.
To you.
Be a lot simpler.
Yeah.
I'm looking out for you.
Okay.
Who's got the higher dex, Great Ape or Orc? Because you're the leader of the Great Ape.
Oh.
Who's got the higher dex, me or Saul?
What's your dex?
Well, Saul's got a.
Soul's dex is in there.
I've got a .12, so mine's also 12. So we could probably just choose. Do you
It
want to go first? I'll
is-
let you. You had a plan.
Wait, is yours a 12?
Mine's Oh yeah. So that
The
means
Great
Flo's
Ape has a
plan.
higher
You go
dex.
first.
Yeah, mine's a 14.
Wait,
But mine's 13.
they both rolled 19s, you said?
Yeah. Pretty sure they did. Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
We were both on that 19.
So that important.
Great Ape has a higher. So,
That makes sense.
Mistress, in the
Yeah.
turn of events, you get to go first.
Okay. So are the orcs keep looking behind them as they run, or are they just like trying to go as quickly as they can, not looking behind them?
The 3 that have fallen behind because they're exhausted are definitely looking behind them like fuck. The 3 that notice the others fell off kind of take like a half step and they're like, okay, I guess we're not leaving our friends behind.
Okay.
Rookie mistake.
Then-
Always leave your friends behind.
I was gonna say, I would leave all of them behind for Giant Ape.
Okay. Then I am going to step out from the bushes,
Oh no.
put my left hand up, like it's kind of like the white flag to the orcs, the second pair of orcs,
Oh, okay.
and then do animal friendship from the staff.
On the orcs.
No.
On the
No.
staff, on the gorilla.
on giant ape.
That's
I
racist,
haven't
right?
until it's a 6, so
So, what that means is the ape needs to succeed a wisdom saving
The
throw.
spell
or be charmed.
fails.
Okay.
The beast must have an intelligence of 4 or lower, or if it has an intelligence
Or
of 4
higher.
or higher, it doesn't work. It has an intelligence of 7.
Monkey,
Yeah.
damn smart.
Yeah.
an ape is
damn
stronger than an orc. How about
monkeys.
that?
This ape escaped.
Hey, that's a game.
It is. It is.
So is that your turn?
Bonus action. Heal
Seeing
the
that it fails, I'm going to
go back in and be like, yeah, let's not fight this.
nothing.
Okay.
I will slip back through the bushes, even though everyone knows where I am. But maybe not the first group of orcs.
I mean, they were turning around, so they saw this weird creature come out of the ground, or come out of the, yeah.
Look around.
Is that you, cow?
The young man.
You got the button.
Young man. Happy da dee da da dee da, young man. 11 don't hit though.
No, it does not.
Ooh.
Though the ape comes up and just brings its hands up and then straight down onto this orc, and you see its body just unconscious on the ground.
Do you have music queued up for this? And can it be the DK rap, please?
No,
Yes.
because that's probably getting me
Copyright.
yeah. Orcs' turns. They're just gonna make 5 ranged attacks because that seems easy.
Nice.
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 Wait, are we not doing solid?
No, because they were already in action. So you guys get your first turn, and the giant ape, Jesus, won't pay attention to you. But like you guys acting doesn't stop them acting.
Gotcha.
So we're surprised that we're there. Would we have advantage or no?
Yes, you would all be hidden with those stealth checks.
Ooh, alright. I was gonna use my flock of familiars to attack them, to distract them, but instead I'm gonna utilize that triple advantage I get.
Give me 1 second. My dogs need to go out. But think of your turns. Val, you're up next.
I mean, are we gonna kill the ape, or?
I wasn't
I-
planning to.
He's asking, are we killing it, or are we trying to drive it off?
We're trying to drive them. At least I'm
Well, if we hurt them, if we hurt it enough, it will be driven off.
If we hurt it enough, it'll be dead.
True.
I'll make sure whenever you're casting spells, they're not with.
All right. I'll just do my
Non-lethal
non-lethal
lightning bolt.
lightning bolt.
Got it.
I mean, I can try to just scare him away.
What's CR?
8, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, now that I've seen it, it could be like for future. It's CR7. I will
I
never.
only know because you originally gave me a thing which let me turn into a giant ape 4 times a day, and I looked at them
Yeah. Yep.
like, maybe not.
Maybe.
If I was a moon druid, I'd be able to change into it.
Once you hit
14.
Yeah.
But alas,
I am not.
I am dreams.
I am dreams.
you were just fucking punt a squirrel into that atmosphere.
Sorry, back.
And we were just talking about punting squirrels.
So, I know we said that it was a bonus action to take a potion for herself,
Yeah.
but can I rage as a bonus action and also take a potion and just have that be my turn? Or
I would.
Slam potion.
Yeah, potions can be actions or bonus actions. I'm fine with that.
well, I'm raging as bonus action then.
And what potion are you taking?
Mark that off really quick. And I'm downing that potion of fire breath that I've had for 15 years.
Oh, okay. Soul.
Yes.
It is your turn.
Oh, what the fuck? This
There's
is
a bunch
cool
of-
art. Anywho.
There's a lightning shootout and intimidate the giant at all.
Probably.
You
she's
want
gone
to
now, right?
intimidate a giant ape with lightning? You can
No.
make.
We'll wait.
Maybe.
I'll stack the deck and lock it a little bit more.
Doesn't it take lightning damage from when you rage?
Oh, it does from you when you activate
Oh,
it.
you're right. It does.
Ha ha ha! I know your features better than you! Beats you up.
It does save.
So it takes 1 lightning damage.
Does that ever increase to like 2d6?
I think
I
it
think it increases at
is
certain levels,
level-
Okay. Soul. What do you do?
Okay! I'll roll 3 Scorching Rays with advantage.
Yeah, 10th, 15th.
Those all hit.
Gang. That's
Those are
17
not
damage.
the best rolls, but yes.
They aren't, but they're my rolls.
Anything else you're doing as Val runs up and pulls out his greatsword and his body starts to illuminate with this lightning and just arcs off in all these directions. You see Soul's hand reach out from the woods and 3 bolts of fire go out. Anything else?
Ooh, that'd be fun. With each hit, because I'm a 6th level Graviturgy Wizard, move him 5 feet away from Val. I'm moving 15 feet away from Val.
Is there any check to that?
No!
I swear to God, if you move him out of my range, I'm reset.
Haha, fuck you!
Oh, I have 10 feet.
It's whenever. Here, I'll read the wording to you.
Can you just post it somewhere? Or
Sure!
okay, for right now, can you move him with how large he is? Because he's a huge.
Whenever you cast a spell on a creature, you can move it 5 feet to an unoccupied space of your choice. If the creature is willing to move, the spell hits it with an attack, or it fails a saving throw and gets the spell.
So isn't that only
have a
5 feet because it's a singular spell, even though it hit him 3 times?
It's whenever the spell hits with an attack, and it hit him 3 times with an attack.
Okay, I'll go with that. So if that's your turn, then Exa.
So it doesn't have a weight limit, which is crazy, because I'd be able to do that to a Tarrasque.
I'm gonna...
Crazy.
Move a Trask 15 feet with Scorching Ray.
That's how you drive them out of the
Well,
city.
you can hit it. Trash.
15 feet at a time.
So the spell wouldn't hit, it would just reflect.
That's true.
Because it's Trask.
Also, it would be immune to it even if it did hit. I'm gonna hit it twice with my spear, and I have triple advantage on each attack.
Yes.
This is gonna be non-lethal, although I doubt it would be enough to do.
Not even you couldn't do this with max damage, I don't think.
So that's a 19 on the first one. And
Triple advantage is the weirdest fucking thing in D&D.
It's so cool, I love it.
Both of those hit.
26 on the second.
I don't think it ever got me a crit with my monk, but I still love doing it. Because who doesn't like to roll
Or
dice?
17 slashing damage.
Your bonus action Hexblade's Curse or Hex or something like that.
I would have had to declare that before I hit, because it's cheating to be like, oh look, I hit with both my attacks.
Yeah.
Update that.
I didn't really, and those do necrotic damage in our spells, so I don't really want to risk damage you could get in non-melee capacity. And I'm just gonna beat my ass this turn. Wait, is mirror image a bonus action?
No.
I don't know.
I think it is. You check.
I'll check.
All of them.
I have that spell.
Oh, it's an action. Alright.
You can do that, yeah.
I'm just so used to using it on sorcerers with Quicken Scroll.
It is your turn, Aladdin.
Can I get a wisdom save, DC 15?
Baby.
It's turn.
You slam the mace into the ground, and the little red bubble expands out from it. So it is now feared and must use its actions to move away from you.
Yep.
Okay.
As fast and as far as it can for up to 1 minute.
If it doesn't take damage,
Every time it takes damage, it gets to or at the end of every turn, it gets to save, and if it takes damage,
Yes.
yes.
Normally for turning effects, if it takes damage, it just flat out cancels.
I think that is the thing, is if it takes damage, it cancels it.
Alright, well, that works pretty well, just won't touch it.
It doesn't say anything about that, actually.
Mace of Terror is a weird
Yeah.
type of fear.
Yeah, because normally it's a turn, not a fear that makes you run away as well.
It's just end of its turn. And if it can't move, then it has to use its dodge action.
off right into the Western.
Trust me, it can move away from you. Yeah, so pretty much just at the end of its turn, it gets to remake its saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, but if you hit it, it doesn't get.
Nope, it doesn't cancel it.
If you hit it, it doesn't cancel it, or it gets reset.
Oh, sick.
Mistress.
Cool, weird item.
Yes. I would like to cast my face spirit.
Okay.
This time doing the joyful one.
Okay.
Whoa, a happy boy.
So I'm gonna cast it there for now. Let me make sure it was the joyful one that I wanted.
Wait, hold on. Did you guys do my turn?
Melee using.
Oh, did you have something else to do? That was action. Oh, yeah, bonus action. I'm sorry.
You can hit it.
Yeah, I still have bonus action keys to use.
Go for it.
You
Sorry,
didn't
that was my
say I
bad.
relinquish control.
You relinquish control.
Make it afraid and then punch it to make it very afraid.
Okay.
Like, it was just solidifying the fear.
I'd like to make it run away, and then I'd like to use stunning strike to make it so it can't run away.
Oh, continue with that of it.
Funny.
Yeah, but then it would just take its dodge action.
Well, it can't take the dodge action either. It just fucking sits
No,
there.
hold on, that was with advantage. Let me see if I can.
Why do you have advantage?
Because it's surprise round.
Oh, yeah.
It still was the first round.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
Take that dip and fighter. 3 levels.
Be a Hexblade Warlock.
I-
First.
Will not multi-class.
Dip 3
Lame.
to fighter.
Ever?
19.
With any of your characters?
No, you guys are filthy.
What? Wait, I feel like I haven't heard the reason why.
He just doesn't like multiclassing.
Oh, just.
It's
Chris,
because he
is
thinks
that the
one
end of
day
your
he's
turn?
going to play a level 20 character, and he's never going to.
Whatever.
I think he might play at
What is it?
least one.
There really aren't that many characters that gain that good abilities at level 20. It's pretty much druids,
Paladins.
and barbarians.
And monks.
Monks get to regenerate key points. That's garbage level 20
Well,
ability.
not only that, but like you basically become immortal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you're
timeless
level
body, but
21.
in a
You are
campaign,
immortal.
that won't matter.
I just want my character to live forever, okay?
Be a druid.
Okay. Oh, no, also, no, its timeless body is, you can still die of,
You just
Don't-
don't.
Yeah. You
Some
you
of the
still
drawbacks
age.
of it.
You just
still die of old age, but you just don't look it.
druid is the only true way to immortality in D&D, I believe.
Yeah.
Regardless, Mistress, is that your turn?
That is my turn. The joyful spirit is going to phase step here, and I need a wisdom saving throw DC 15.
Okay, so with a total of a 25% or 25% chance to pass
Yeah.
this.
Nice. It is charmed.
The last really good ability you get.
How?
Level 14.
Charmed and feared.
Yeah, I don't know if that can happen.
Well, it's charmed by one person and afraid of the and afraid of someone else. I feel like
Well,
that's
what does your
It's
charm do?
I think the Mace of Terror would. Yeah. In what way is it charmed?
It doesn't say because it's UA.
just says it's charmed.
Yeah.
It's
There is a
charmed.
condition called charmed.
So we'll say that it is charmed by you,
But it
and the
still
Face
runs
Spirit.
away,
It is still horrified of the short man.
and it's still gonna use.
A charmer can't attack the charmer or target with harmful ability or effects, and has disadvantage on any ability checks to interact socially with the creature who charmed it.
So yeah, it won't attack.
The charmer has advantage. on
Charmer
ability
has
checks.
advantage. Yeah.
So it will not attack your Face Spirit or you, Chris.
Yeah.
It's going to attack me once.
Free action over the coin, perchance? Because I forgot to do that during my turn.
So talking over the coin counts as using an item, so it's not really a free action.
Yeah. And it's like casting the message spell.
Yeah.
I'll just
Like, who are we trying to
Yell
do our
out. I'll just yell out. Don't attack it for now. Let's see what it does.
Well, it's gonna run away for a minute.
Yeah, it's its turn. It's going to run away.
Attacks. No,
Wisdom saving throw, right?
Yep.
15.
Makes it.
But would you have attacks of opportunity? Would you have?
Oh yeah, all of them and Exa can make their attacks of opportunity.
But
The
would-
spirit.
No, sorry, the spirit. Sorry.
Okay. I will do that at normal attack.
Oh no.
You hate to see it. Not having
This
triple
just says
advantage.
don't attack.
Don't do it.
Immediately attack.
Ah,
I mean, we also said we were going to non-lethally hurt the.
nice.
Like, we say things and we don't do them.
Yeah.
Non-lethal spell damage.
So this guy is 40 feet off the map. However,
So what you don't realize is I actually took some.
Oh,
And triple advantage.
spicy.
He's lovely guy.
Wait, is that another one?
yeah,
There are two of them? What the fuck?
you'd be surprised what the encounter is for 5 level 6s and 6 orcs.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how many giant apes there are in the country.
You'd be surprised how many
Real
giant
nice.
apes roaming around.
I had a nickel for every giant ape I fought. I'd have 2 nickels, but it's, you know.
Doesn't a lot. Where's that?
I should get more nickels.
Does that hit Exa?
Oh, probably. I didn't look. Yes. I didn't even look. Yep.
Oh,
Here's the
sorry.
problem. Exa has decent AC, but no health. None
And
at all.
then your spirit mistress.
Is going to attack that one.
No, this is attacking your spirit.
Oh. Oh.
What's going on?
With the 20?
So 30 total damage. So you still
Nice.
you have more health than Exa.
Nice. Nice.
So one of the orcs is going to stabilize his friend, and the other 5,
Nice.
other 4 are going to attack the.
Solid lad.
That's actually. We're going to use some melee. I don't think they can get within range. These back ones can get within range, though. No. So he's going to help the friend, and these 2 are going to throw javelins.
I think X is probably gonna get one hit soon, eventually. So fucking no health.
Oh, shit, that was 3 rolls. So 15, 27, plus 12, 39. I always forget that there's an automatic math function in this shit. Val, it is your turn. Bo? Bo? I'm sorry, I pressed that button. I don't know why. Bo, it is your turn. Sorry.
Did that not change the aura of the ape, or are the tokens linked, or what?
No, they're not linked.
But there's only one initiative.
Yeah,
right?
they were just. I'm doing the one initiative thing.
I was just curious.
The other ape spent its entire turn running 80 feet away, and this one traded with it. So that one's gonna have to spend an entire turn to just get back. Sorry.
He's talking about its aura specifically.
Oh,
it's still green. I don't know if the aura was broken or if 30.
Yeah, it's broken. It's probably in between green and yellow. It's like 60% health.
Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Yes, I will.
I beg.
11.
That is not enough. You take 46 fire damage.
I thought you said 46.
No, 46. I wish it was 46.
46.
Ooh,
I'm like,
baby.
But no, it's only 46.
So Val just comes up and in his storm of lightning breathes out fire.
And then I'm gonna use the halberd.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay a little bit back because it has reach.
It does have reach.
This is reckless too.
Okay. Reckless Great Weapon Master?
Yep.
Both of those hit for fucking shit tons of damage.
34 and... Wait, no, sorry.
24 and 25.
And 25.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just put that. Now it's in like... Oh, okay, there's actually a color for that, I believe. Now it's there.
64 total.
Yeah, you...
Could I make an intimidation check to make it run away?
So,
after all of that?
here's the thing. If you want to use your fire breath, you would have to go up to 5 feet of it. Or else you're going to hit one of the orcs in front of you.
Fair enough.
But would it be before? He could do that before?
He could have attacked first and then ran up, but like he couldn't without wanting to back up again.
No, just exhale fire at a target within 30 feet. So
Oh, it's not a cone?
Target. No, it just says pick one target.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Yeah, you can do that. Sorry, I thought it was a cone.
I did too at first.
Is it? Oh, is that the fire breathing spell?
I think it's a fire breath spell, yeah.
Okay. So, is that your turn?
Can I make an intimidation check? Or is that going to be an action?
That'd probably be an action to like actually try and fear it.
Okay. That'll be it.
Exa. How you looking, buddy?
going to cast mirror image.
Okay.
That's my action. And that's it. For now, 4 X's.
There are 4 X's. Soul.
I'd like to cast Haste on Valeri. And that is my turn. I relinquish control. Valeri, would you like to move 5 feet in any direction?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I got reach. It's all good.
Oladim. Also, you would know that it broke the fear on your thing.
Right. Can I get a use the same?
Can you use it twice a day?
3 charges.
Okay then.
You say disadvantage?
No. 8 saves.
Wow. It is not good.
Bonus action? That does not hit.
What a fucking waste of a turn.
Almost hits. AC is 12. Mistress.
Oh, no, I'm just gonna stay here. Right away.
Okay.
There is a fire breathing, lightning storm,
Alright.
raging,
Yeah,
halberd
you can
spinning.
all that above me. It's fine.
bat, and then all of a
Hasted
sudden drop.
fast boy.
Val at level 20 is going to be like one of those volcanoes erupting in a lightning storm that's just lightning and magma.
Here's the definition of between a rock and a hard place.
Beautiful.
Mm, so many things with concentration. I am going to go up there and do primal savagery.
Okay.
Do I have advantage because it's flanking?
Yes.
With your
Jesus,
Nice.
19.
For a cantrip.
Okay, Vasily.
solid
Ding dong, bitch.
ding
Is that your turn?
bitch.
That is my turn. Joyful Spirit is not going to phase step, is just going to attack.
Okay.
With advantage because you're flanking?
With advantage because I'm thinking.
How much health does that thing have?
39.
Wow.
Yeah, it has more health than Soul and X, I think.
Was it
Only
20?
one less than I do.
Yeah. They're fucking tanky ass spells. I would not doubt if we saw a debuff to them in the
Yeah.
Tasha's. 16 does hit.
Okay.
With that short sword.
In 17 damage, yeah, I would not doubt if we saw a debuff to them.
So, do it while you can, mister.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Everything changes in a month.
Mistress and Oladim.
Okay. Do it.
Mistress first.
Yeah.
Do it. Don't stop.
16
Why can't I be-
does hit.
Yeah, let all of it.
29 damage to Mistress and only 19 to Oladim.
Only 19.
Ben.
What?
I'm down to 11.
Nice.
I thought you were down to 69 for a second. That would have been
Maybe in a few levels.
fucking nice.
What's the Spirit's AC? 13?
Their AC is 12.
Yes, 13.
Wait, it's
Hold on,
13?
let
I
me-
thought it was 12. I thought it was just 10 plus my dex.
No, not you.
Oh,
no,
no,
mine.
that's Spirit.
Mine.
Fate, it's 13.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to give it advantage because your spirit is crushed in between two apes.
That's fine.
It's flanking.
Yeah. So your spirit is bye-bye.
11 plus the level of the spell,
It's
which
a-
is the third level spell, so 14 technically. But yeah,
Okay.
still.
The
Oh,
20
it
to
says
hit.
14 in it, but 14 on the little token.
Okay. Your
It
your
dead.
spirit is gone.
Oh yeah. That's fine. I didn't want to keep concentration on that one anyway.
Fuck him up.
Did I skip somebody's turn? No.
No.
Orcs are going to do the same thing. He's dragging this guy away, who's now, we'll put at 1 health to just show he's
He'll be fine.
gonna
Go
do
Javelin.
pretty much.
You'll love to see it.
Miss, hit, hit. And actually they needed all of that to kill this, because it had But the orcs with their javelins and great axes do finish this the giant ape off.
Are you saying they weren't in the plan to non-lethally kill him?
Oh no. They just wanted to kill this thing.
Wacky and wild.
Vasily, or sorry, fucking Val. God damn.
Hey. Bitch, I ain't no cleric. I deal damage.
Oh.
The shade.
I mean, except the damage I was doing last time.
Make another dex check. Dex save, sorry.
14.
I think that passes.
A half damage.
Yeah.
Ooh,
so
it's
you take
blue.
half of that damage.
What the fuck? Why is the number blue?
So rolled, I think, in that
A
one.
1
and
and a 6.
Yeah.
Wild. That's so cool. Can all my numbers be blue?
take half of that damage.
Because
I
that looks
did.
beautiful.
And then, seeing that one die, I'm not going to try and
Truth.
intimidate this one off. I'm just going to hit it a bunch of times.
Okay.
Praise.
Reckless again.
That hits for 28. That barely hits.
Just one extra from haste, right?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
one extra.
That hits again. So that's 19, 38 plus 28.
What's half of 13? 6.
Yeah. Add it all up.
$72 damage. Because I rolled so shitty on those last two. Max damage on one, and then 2 and a 1, and 2 and a 1.
I rolled so shitty as a level 6, doing 72 damage. Jesus Christ.
Potential, man. The potential is there.
The potential is to outdamage Smoke with that moveset. Or fucking Fraudry at that matter. Exa. I don't bonus action move. Yeah, you're out of stuff.
Yeah, that's it. I'm tapped. How far did I move? 20 feet? I'll move another 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay. Skate around it.
Yep.
Non-lethally give it the whack.
With flanking?
You have advantage because of flight.
Alright, well then take that as the first of 3 rolls.
Oh wait, you have reach. Yeah, that's right.
So 26. And then I'm gonna non-lethally give it the smack.
Turning your spear back into the like long mace.
I'm just gonna flip it around and hit it with the butt end.
Okay, those both hit. You could say it is unconscious.
Thanks.
It had 12 hit points left. You guys settle down. The orcs tend to their own and kind of look.
Can I do like an insight check or like a history to see like where these orcs are from? If they're like just some people or if they're.
I don't really think your history would work here, considering you pretty much grew up in a different country. But you can do some insight to maybe see what they were doing.
Alright.
Did I roll a history check?
You could definitely war. Yeah, you 100%. You can roll in with advantage because
Sweet.
double 19s.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice advantage.
Val, this definitely looks like a hunting party. Probably bit off more than they could chew.
Thanks for a hunting party.
Maybe they were out looking for a trophy. You don't know. They could be from Royal Tribe Orc, or they could just be normal orcs. But, like, we're out looking for a hunt. But until you talk to them, you don't know, but definitely could be that.
I thought you meant the apes were a hunting party. They were hunting orcs. I was
No.
confused.
Sorry, the orcs, since this is you're about the orcs, you would know that they
Yeah.
are a hunting party.
I'll do. Mistress, do you still want to keep them alive?
Well, one is
The-
dead.
The ape? It fully died, but like it would have been.
I mean, you can
it wouldn't have had enough rounds to basically like fully die because they didn't do enough damage to like thing. Unless I mean,
Val?
it's fine.
How intelligent do these orcs look?
Intelligent enough to hold a conversation. They're not tribal by any means, but they're not learned by any others.
Okay.
They're not soul, you mean?
They have a 10 intelligence, their base.
Okay. That's what I was wondering, if they were like borderline feral tribal, or if they were...
No, these are at least probably received some semblance of a light education, but never went to actual proper school.
Okay.
No, so
orc
these
wizards.
apes are going to keep killing, so just end it.
Okay.
Have we overheard them talking to each other yet?
They are speaking in hushed tones in Orcish, so you could hear them if you really wanted to try and make a perception check to make out what they're
No,
saying.
I just wanted to know what kind of language they were speaking.
Yeah, they're speaking in Orcish. They probably know Common, but like they're obvious to the people around them and trying to keep their things hush-hushed.
Yeah, I'll ask the group in Common, fuck it, I use the coin, and message everyone. Do we want to leave the apes for them, or do we want to try and... I don't think we need to meet, but...
Yeah. Like a good two birds, one stone situation.
Works can happen.
I mean, we can take one for ourselves.
That's a lot of meat. I don't think
you have a bag of holding space, but you could definitely top off on gorilla meat.
I don't know how low we are on meat, or if you have recipes for ape meat. I've never had it myself, mistress, but...
I think
you have an entire elk.
I think you have like another 180 to like 170 pounds of elk in the bag.
I know Callisto needs to eat.
That is a good point.
That's a good point.
I'll just let Callisto snack right now. Over around and be like, alright, munch on some...
On the leg.
It's like the dad on the way to Yellowstone.
I'll guard her to make sure she's not attacked by the orcs, but I'll just let her.
It's like the dad on the way to Yellowstone for the one like RV summer trip. Alright, here's your one rest stop. Eat all you can eat right now. No, we're not gonna pee again.
No, we're not gonna pee again.
This is over the coin. Do you want to ask them if in solidarity we harvest ape together?
I don't.
No. We take what we want and they wait, and then when we leave, they can take the rest.
Yeah. We don't need to make too many allies.
Could you collect our friends? I'm not sure where they ran off to.
Drag them with me.
When they see the battle's over, they will very, very cautiously approach the massive 15-foot tall, just dead bodies of these apes.
Mistress, can I get topped up a little bit?
How much are you down to?
8 health.
Oh.
So 7 health out of 38.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do a
And
first level cure wounds.
the orcs do seem to be like, their other guy is conscious now, but they seem to be giving you guys a side eye of like, they're not going to do anything while you're here, but they're definitely looking at the ape past you.
Yeah, I'll walk up to him and in Orcish, for the first time y'all have ever heard Val speak Orcish, I'll tell them we're going to take our cut. We can't obviously carry a lot. You will get the majority of it, but you owe us a little.
And they'll reply back to you and they'll be like, "Thank you, Chief. Thank you for saving us." And just like bow.
And go back to the group. Wait. Yeah, I go back to the group and ask if anybody has like a regular healing potion, or if Mistress has a little low-level cure wounds for the one who got smashed.
Yeah, I can. I'll do a first level cure wounds on that
nothing
one.
taxing, just a little to get him on his feet.
Well,
Mistress walks up and one or two of them get slightly defensive, but like the one that seems to be the pseudo leader kind of just is like calms them down with a quick word. And as you walk up
Guys,
and touch
they could
him,
definitely kill us if they wanted to.
I'm down to 11. They could definitely kill me if they wanted to.
yeah, but I don't think the six.
Try.
I don't think the six of them combined could take Val if he were to rage.
Yeah, we could kill them if we wanted to.
I could fucking smoke them in one turn.
Oh,
Fireball.
Broken Bank Part 2?
Fireball.
Easily.
But as Mistress lays her hand on him, this man had he got smashed, side-swiped by a giant ape hand. His right arm and rib cage was completely broken, and he's just barely holding on. And as you put your hand on him, you just see the bones re-knit themselves, and a bunch of the bleeding and bruising subsides. He's still hurt, and probably will need a night to sleep it off and everything, but you substantially heal him.
I think I substantially heal myself.
Nothing else will probably happen today. Let's go!
Use that 3rd level spell.
What's it gonna take to harvest some meat?
Make survival checks.
Or I'll do a 3rd level cure wounds on myself.
As I Google, can you eat gorilla?
It's meat, isn't it? It's protein.
Yes.
Kill it.
It's just not legal.
First thing that pops up is gorillas are endangered.
Please don't.
They're like, please don't. Yes, you could, technically.
Jane Goodall pops up on your computer and just looks disappointed.
Apparently, the people still eat gorillas nowadays.
Yeah, it's just meat.
What is the texture? Does it say?
I don't want to Google that.
I would assume it's
Would not like
humans
to.
apparently taste like deer, so I'd assume
Would
gorilla
it-
are probably somewhat similar.
How close are we in the evolution that it would be really close to human?
Not
Not that I know
close,
what human texture is.
Flavor-wise,
apparently
many have cited their
human
cut
tastes
as
like
rich, smoky,
somewhere
and
between
feel-like.
deer and humans are somewhere between deer and pig, mostly deer, so I'd assume gorilla would be the same.
We're just going
Babies
to
taste like fish.
Val, with an 18, you take your greatsword and you How much meat can your bag of colding hold, Chris?
It would be a regular bag of holding.
So 500 pounds?
Cold, yeah.
So
Just
do you have enough time to where do you want to focus? What parts of the gorilla do you want to take?
Juicy thigh meat. The thigh is the best meat on anything.
Thigh and then shoulder.
Because this thing is probably a couple tons, which means there's probably a solid ton of meat on this.
Gotta get them sweet, juicy.
So-
juicy thighs.
Yeah, probably going straight for
belly and shoulder, you're getting the best cuts of anything.
not
Well-
the belly, not on a gorilla, probably.
Well,
But closer to the ribs, I will.
We'll go with thigh and shoulder just because it's easiest.
Yeah,
You
just
get
cut off an arm and
you
start
get
shoving off spikes.
the other 300 pounds of gorilla meat you can put in the bag of holding, which barely makes a dent in this thing's meat. You take half of its thigh and one shoulder.
It's mainly primal cuts and roasts, so we can cut down the steaks if we need to.
Yeah, so survival to see how.
Val rolled an 18.
Well, then that will work.
well, then I guess
That's the
I
fight.
guess it'll work.
So 300 pounds of gorilla meat. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
We're gonna have
that
a
might
lot
be
of freaking
that-
gorilla.
might be Callisto's.
That might.
You have Callisto meat for a couple weeks until the bag of colding, doesn't keep rotten meat anymore. But
Yeah,
um,
he's a growing boy.
yeah, he is. What do you guys do?
Gorilla is said to be rich and fatty, smoky, feel like.
No.
Once you move on from the gorilla, the others orcs go to work, just pulling out knives and going for it. As you walk away, you do notice that one of the first things they do is they sever the heads from the gorillas and kind of put them up on a pedestal as like a trophy.
Figures.
But yeah.
Within the next hour of walking, do I happen to see any rabbits
Make a perception check.
within 30 feet? Or it's small game.
I know what you're gonna do. Yeah,
Listen, man.
you see a nice little rabbit.
Make a dex check.
I know. I was already typing it out.
Oh wow. Take half damage.
Oh no, a rabbit with 1 hit point it's burned to ash.
It's not even roasted, it's just...
You
okay.
did 9 at a save. You did 9 hit points of damage to a 1 hit point creature.
Listen, Val's not that smart. He thought it would work.
Those bones, you break them up and you get some good...
No, this thing is misted. It's Thanos. You see a rabbit hopping, and all of a sudden a bolt of fire from Val's mouth, and just...
You hate to see it.
Well, if you snort the ashes, you know, it could be fun.
There's a single little rabbit's foot that one of you can take.
It'll get you all...
Good luck!
Soul, do you need any ashes for, like, spell components?
No, I have a wand, but I'll take a rabbit's foot.
You can have it.
You have
Okay.
a white rabbit's foot.
I was
Sick,
thinking,
I'll put it in my inventory.
I was thinking roasted rabbit for the road, but...
If you want me to roast some rabbit, I could do it.
That potion of fire breath was a little more potent than I thought.
Yeah, it does quite a bit.
That was a really good damage roll for that last one.
Yeah, it was.
6-5.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything anybody would like to do continuing on with your day?
I'm gonna keep carving my knife. Also, first, I want to take a short rest because I'm down to fucking 15 HP.
You guys can... I would picture if you didn't help carve the gorilla, you could definitely take a short rest during that. That probably took like an hour.
I healed myself, but yeah. I probably have potions.
You do, but you can also... Yeah.
Well, I was carving the gorilla, so
We're level 6, right?
Short rest, right?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
level 6. That's 6 hit die, 68 for the Warlocky boy.
you're not gonna roll it. Okay, thanks.
Alright, I
I
have.
would think you roll for saying that you got one of these because I was trying to find it.
I have no clue what you just said.
I heard something about extension.
Oh, yeah. That'd be on
What are
time.
you talking about?
So, you guys continue on with your day. The... goes
I'm gonna
pretty
keep
nice.
carving my knife.
Yes, Axa, make... What checks would this be?
I mean, I guess it would be a wood carver's tools would be the closest. If
Make-
I don't have proficiency.
Make an intelligence check to start for your design,
Wonderful.
and then the next two will be dex checks, because you don't have proficiency in woodcarver's tools, so it would just be that. So 12, you get a design.
What are you trying to make?
He's trying to carve the dragon tooth into a dagger.
Do you have carpenter's tools with you?
No, I just turned my weapon into a file. I'm just filing it into a knife.
Would that count as carpenter's tools?
Well, it wouldn't matter because I don't have proficiency in them.
But
But Jake, would that count as carpenter's tools?
I would say if you were to exit, can other people use your weapon?
No.
Probably not, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, never mind.
Yeah, that's what
They can
I'm...
take it from me, and they can use it in that form, but for them it's just a regular
Okay,
weapon. and
But
they can't
if
change it.
Val was to sit there with you and tell you, like, correct the weapon to what he wanted, you could make it and he could use it as, like, the file and stuff,
Yeah, they can't change it, but they can use it.
then I would say that if you want to work with Val on the design you have,
Because he has
Val-
proficiency in carpenter's tools.
yes, he
I
does.
do.
I'll do that if Val will let me. I know Val and Exa don't exactly get along all the time.
Well, I would see you trying to carve that bone, and I've seen other people carve bone on the ship a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So I'd probably, before you screwed it up, come over and go, hey, maybe try doing it this way.
Alright, I
With
would
him-
I
definitely take
imagine
the
it's
help.
like Ghost.
If he's
He's
not doing it, but are you wanting to do it for him, or are you just going to give him advantage and give him some advice?
Well, what's the check?
It would be Dex, Carpenter's Tools. Because you're walking and doing this, so it's not more so of...
It would be better for me to do it, I guess, because I would get proficiency. I would get that proficiency bonus.
It would be better, but I think Exa wants the advice, but he wants to try to do it by himself.
Okay, then
And I feel like I would just give you pointers, too. I wouldn't try and take it away from you.
then you can make your Dex checks with advantage, because Val is sitting there coaching you.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Metagame-wise.
yeah. So you get a rough design drawn out, and is the dagger just the tooth? Like you're carving the handle out of the tooth and the dagger out of it?
Yes.
You come up with a crude but effective dragon tooth dagger.
Nice.
Not pretty and not anything you could probably sell, but if you're looking to do 1d4 damage by stabbing somebody, it will work.
Okay.
Perhaps later I could try to enchant that or something. I feel like that would be a cool thing for me to do later. I don't know.
With the blue dragon's lightning breath.
We're gonna. If this is gonna be our quest, we're gonna eventually make better and better dragon tooth daggers.
I mean, go for it. If you want to
I'm gonna
talk about
try to
enchanting
make
it, Soul, we
magic
can definitely do
items.
that. I have a
Maybe
sheet.
one day.
So,
You have a sheet?
yeah, because I enchant stuff in Chris's campaign, so I have the, ruling for it.
Shitter, that's nice.
You guys get to your destination. It is nighttime. Nothing else happens. What would you like to do? Who's taking watch? Mistress cooking food?
Watch.
I'll try bear, and we'll see if this is Callisto's food or people food.
You're gonna try bear or gorilla?
Gorilla, not
I
bear.
was about to say,
I
you
was
keep
thinking
your
of the
hands
list.
off Callisto. He's a good boy.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me just fix my inventory. How many pounds of elk do you say I still have?
170 pounds of elk, 300 pounds of giant ape is what we're just going to go with. And 30 pounds of
have
other,
not-
vegetables and stuff that, you spent a decent bit on.
Yeah.
One of my vegetables went bad because the chicken thighs I bought had a cut in them, so they went bad, and then they spilled fucking chicken juice all over the inside.
Also, I had bought regular meat for foodstuffs
Yes, you had.
that weren't just elk,
Yes.
because that was just normal.
That's why you have 30 pounds with that.
Yeah. I will try a roast of gorilla.
Okay. I cannot make anybody else in the party eat this, so you tell me what the rest of the party does.
That is Callisto food.
You try and make a gorilla roast, and it does not come out that okay, and so you toss it to Callisto, and...
I
Wait,
don't even like this smell of that.
It's a little chewy, mistress. That probably wasn't the best cut. I think that came from more towards the groin.
Oh, those were gorilla nuts.
they're mountain oysters, but...
Yeah, that's what we call them.
I mean, one of his nuts might be the size of, a small roast.
Mm-hmm.
Good soccer ball.
Not mountain oysters.
Like a soccer ball.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
what are you making for human food?
Human food. I will just...
If it's worse, I'm gonna go take that roast back.
Callisto is tearing that roast apart as we speak.
I'm just gonna make a tried and true chili.
Okay.
I'll make the Lucidian curry.
Okay.
The spicy one.
Oh,
Hot
nice.
peppers, some mustard seeds, some spicy peppers, and some chicken. Yes, those are two different things distinguished in its recipe.
Mustard speed.
Roll that bless well.
Mustard speed.
The fuck! Roll 20!
Does this just mean it's extra spicy?
It's a little too spicy. Like some of the chili peppers got burned a little bit, and they're releasing that extra bit of
Okay.
Capsaicin.
yeah.
That's the word you want.
I'm very much okay with this.
Alden is very okay with the energy we have created here today.
Oh yeah.
What about Val?
Yeah, Val loves it.
Con saves.
Alden and Val don't have to make con saves for chili unless she makes the like hot chili. But everybody else who has failed them before, no, this isn't. Yeah, make con saves.
This one was extra hot because of the way it cooked.
Yeah, but you two have eaten like the ghost pepper sauce chili before and been fine. So at this point,
Well, that concept was from that.
okay. Exa, a 10, you pass. Little upset stomach. You're getting more and more used to the spicy curry. Mistress and Soul, Val, you can make a con check if you want. That's up to you.
Just for curiosity's sake, why not?
It's fine.
Val, spicy food does not affect you. This meal is delicious.
After the potion of fire breathing, you have no taste buds.
Yeah. Actually,
This cools his mouth a bit.
yeah, the potion of fire breathing makes this actually very enjoyable. Like you feel the spice, but it's just not. It doesn't feel like it's spicy.
Everybody else is just sweat and tears. Val over there going, "What's wrong, guys?"
I am dripping sweat while smiling.
Yeah. Mistress, can you make a con save for your own creation?
Yeah.
One.
1.
12. You're fine.
Okay.
Who's taking watch?
We said, oh, we never did Mistress's home cooking. The sweets.
Oh, we never decided that.
We decided that it was sweets. But we never decided what that meant. If she ever wanted to cook food from home.
So, if you guys
before Exa goes to bed, I do want to borrow his knife, or borrow his weapon in the shape of whatever tools we were using to carve.
I can give you one tool.
Yeah, just the one that we were making the basic cuts with.
Okay.
he does.
You
So.
basically just use a dagger, because apparently I don't have a dagger in my inventory.
You don't want the dragon bone one?
He gives you a
I have a dagger.
He gives you
I have a dagger.
Dragon
Not mine.
Ball won't carve Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
he gives you a dagger, and as you feel his dagger, you've seen him use this a bunch, but the fact that the hilt, the guard, and the blade are all the same metallic, and it feels almost too balanced in your hand. Like, it is perfectly made, and the material is consistent the entire way through.
So it's the most perfect carpenter's tool I've ever felt in my hand.
No, it could definitely be refined to an actual carpenter's tool, but this is X's crude interpretation of it, but it has no problem carving through dragon bone.
Sweet. I'm not carving anything special. I'm doing one of those like the Eskimo totem stories, like you carve a story into the bone or whatever. I'm taking one of the dragon's teeth and kind of sort of carving the story of how we killed it into the tooth.
I don't know what it is for Inuits, but I know that for sailors it's called scrimshaw.
Scrimshaw.
I have a giant whalebone scrimshaw in my room at home.
I couldn't think of the word.
That's cool.
I'm looking that up.
Yeah, he's basically doing scrimshaw on a dragon tooth.
Okay, can you repeat that? Sorry, my sister walked in.
Whoa!
I'm taking the tool that Exa gave me and scrimshawing roughly the story of us killing it.
Oh, okay. That's You're a carpenter. I mean, bone's a little harder to work than wood for sure, but make a carpenter tools check.
So Dex plus proficiency.
Yeah.
Add 3 to this.
Would that be advantage because of his background, though? Because that is the seafaring thing.
I'll give you advantage.
It's pretty seafaring. Advantage because he's raising.
Ooh, sorry, I'll try.
Advantage because of rage. Add
11.
3 to. Add, yeah.
11. It's not pretty in any sense of like it would belong in a museum, but for sentimental reasons. But for sentimental reasons and the story of you guys, it looks pretty nice.
It's a young tooth, so it's not very big, and I've never done Scrimshaw before.
In what?
I've watched it.
What are you carving it in? What language?
I'll just do it in common because I know everybody here speaks common.
Okay, you do so.
True, we do.
So it's a mix of like common and then rough symbols and sketches and
Yeah, no, you get it, but like the connecting and everything would be.
yeah.
So, you do that on your shift?
Yeah.
Okay, make perception with disadvantage.
Alright.
Still +5 because of Mistress. So 13. The night goes by quietly. Do the other two people want to make checks?
Is there still shifts to take?
There's 2 more to take.
Yeah, I'll take the second one.
Perception at advantage +5 on top of that because, fuck.
Yep.
Because, fuck.
Yeah.
Because, 29 fuck.
29. That was a wisdom check too, not a perception check. So.
Oh, well, hold on. That's.
What's your perception?
It's a +7.
So yeah, 33 perception.
Wait, 20. No, 32.
You notice that Olidem is having a wet dream because you see everything. I'm kidding.
You can see his dreams.
Nothing happens. Everything. You see some cute animals.
Aw, okay.
He's having a wet dream that's only got Val and Soul in it. What?
You're gonna be turned into a spit roast. You might as well do it right.
My God.
Who's the last check?
I'll do it.
All of them beat you to it. 24.
All of them, you start to wake up, and then all of them's already there, like beating you to sleep.
All of
You wake up, all
Literally, I am
just slap you
beating
back.
him to sleep, you know what I'm saying?
He's on your chest with a
Yeah.
pillow going shh.
Okay. Soul.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a d20.
Okay. 17.
The day is nice. The breeze hits you. It's starting to heat up. We're getting closer and closer to summer. But it's still in that nice area where it's not unbearable yet. Around later in the day, around 4 p.m., when the sun's starting to, make its way down, you guys see a large convoy approaching you. 3 wagons and multiple people on each side.
Notice any particular flags or coloring?
They bear the crest of the Clovis Concord, the localized government here. And each cart seems to be attended by 4 to 5 guards. Or actually, sorry, 5 to 6 guards and a knight at the front of each.
Is it it's like at this moment when we see them, do they notice us yet? Or
They see you as you see them. It's kind of like cresting 2 hills, or it's open roadway. You both see each other.
I'll give a side eye to Val. And interpret the situation because Mistress has only heard semi-bad things about the Concord from Val's perspective.
Concord bitches.
So I will look at Val's face and try to interpret the situation.
From the back of the line, Concord, bitches.
The convoy, the wagons are taking up most of the road, and the guards are taking up the rest of it, so you either can stop them or step off the road as they pass, but there's not really...
I'll step off the road.
Yeah.
I'm gonna position myself in a way that I'm not gonna walk headlong into a cart, but headlong into a soldier, and I'm not gonna move.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
On opposite sides of the road, or are you, like, next to Val?
I can walk shoulder to shoulder with Val. We can go abreast on this one.
I'm just gonna be
You can
walking
walk shoulder
along
to
this,
him.
like I'm not stopping for
Yeah,
them, but I'm
shoulder
not
to
gonna purposely run into them.
Okay, so
I'm going to keep walking in the line I'm in. If
So
they
X-
move-
Exasol and Mistress take a step off the road and continue walking. Val and Aladim stay on the side. As you approach, as the two parties are approaching each other, when you guys get within 50 feet, you see a knight stand up on the front of the first cart, and he goes, "Please step off to the side of the road. We are an important business. We do not want any... Please just step off to the side of the road."
Eat my ass.
Walk in here.
I'm walking.
Hey, I'm walking here. What the fuck's going on?
So this is going to be the opposite of normal travel, just so you can see how many people there actually are.
Hey, thank you for the raid.
Oh,
Hey,
thank you.
thanks for the raid.
Thank you. I appreciate it
We're
personally.
walking here.
We're walking here.
We're literally all just walking.
What were you all up
We're
to?
walking here.
We were just walking here.
We are walking. What are y'all up to?
Hey Raiders, did you guys walk here? I'm not a viewer from New York.
So we'll say you guys are
Terrible.
off to the side. Yes, the roads wider are in real game. Do you,
The road's wider in real life. Yes, this road exists. Be careful.
Yeah, it does.
We'd be like that or flip flop, one of the two. So
This
we
is
wouldn't
literally downtown New York. I don't know if you know that.
that way we wouldn't walk straight into a cart. But
As you get
people
the-
inside and step around us.
yeah, as you get... Well, they can't really step around you. You guys are walking shoulder to shoulder.
Well, like they would have to go around us.
So you're making it so they can't just hug the cart?
Yeah. So like, this is
Yeah,
our
yeah,
line.
they could share the space with me. They can't share the space with Val.
Yeah. This was our line. We're walking here. We're sharing the road.
Val, as
You
you
walk
get
around.
this
Bump
close,
right
you
into
notice
a
that these aren't like... There's probably not people inside these carts.
Point of order, I didn't acknowledge that the knight spoke, and I'm not looking at the carts. Not making eye contact with anybody. I'm an orc on a mission.
I however, did say,
I'm only walking.
Guys,
As
I'm
far as it appears to them, Val's not even acknowledging that they're there.
With you guys getting
a blind
around
orc.
this close to them, actually, you will see the front knight hold up his hand, and the entire convoy will stop, and multiple of them will draw weapons.
I'm going to give them the finger and keep walking forward.
I'm
Yeah.
walking here.
he's literally just walking
walking.
here.
Guys, we're walking here.
Not even acknowledging that they stopped at your weapons, just walking.
How
Like
far
not
forward are
drawing
you
weapons,
walking?
not appearing thherreatening, just moving.
Move your token.
I'm literally like, I'm just strolling.
These ones
Yep.
will hug the cart and not let you get close to it, so you will have to step around them or literally shove through them, which would be seen as aggressive.
Hit that
If they
spicy
step in
shadow
front of me and stop me, how big are they?
They're a little bit smaller than you. The knight to your right is easily your size.
I'm not paying any attention to the knight to my right. I'm just
You-
the one that's directly in my path. That should not be a disadvantage.
You power stepping.
Not doing anything, not saying anything, just looking at him like, are you
Make
gonna move? Are you gonna
an
let
act.
me walk?
Well, you can choose what you do with this.
I cast Scorching Ray and move Val 15 feet away from
The knight is going to step down and shove you off the side of the road with a 20. So you either need to make an acrobatics or athletics to compete with his shove.
That's not gonna hold up here.
Raging, so it
You're
holds up.
raging?
Oh no, I said I'm not raging, so it holds up.
Yeah, you get moved into Aladdin's space.
I'm gonna shadow step behind this knight and kick his knee out from under.
Dude, not if you buck.
As he shadow steps behind him, I finally look over and acknowledge him and say,
I'm walking here.
pretty much, yeah, like, can we not share the road? Does the
Aladdin, you're attacking?
Does the Concord own the dirt between cities now?
I want to kick his knee out to make him drop to his knee, and then just whisper in his ear, we're just walking.
I'm just walking.
Okay, well, you're gonna need to, you're about to take 5 attacks.
You want me to take 5 attacks?
No, 5 people are attacking you as you do that.
You will.
I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I
Well,
hate this.
I also
is
hate
with
this.
advantage.
No, your attack is with advantage. Their attacks are all fine.
I think it's both amusing and a very
You guys-
anti-authority mood. So I appreciate that.
You guys are...
I'm a bit of a podcast bit.
Mistress is very impressionable with material plane politics.
I just don't think people can take over a public road whenever there's other people walking here.
As he shows me, I look at him as he shows me an autumn space and say, can we not share the road? Does the Concord own the dirt between the cities now?
I asked you nicely to move off the side so we could pass, and then you could get right back on it.
We told you.
And he's on a knee while he says this to you, as in, like, he was like, I was trying to be nice and just ask you nicely to move, and you couldn't do that for 5 seconds.
So the Concord owns the road. The Concord
Yes.
owns the dirt and the grass and the sky.
Only 2 of those things.
So
We're really gonna fucking kill a bitch for not.
If they attack all of them,
Also,
these are all with butts. These are all with the butts of the spears. They're just trying to get him away.
Now, are those ranged?
Sorry, they shouldn't have been ranged.
Okay.
That was just me doing the wrong one. It's pretty much the 5 guys that were next to the cart. When you get behind him, they just pretty much they shove you with the butt of the spear.
After that,
knocked out, right?
What?
This is after he's been knocked down, right?
Yes. This was in retaliation to what you did. And the knight will stand back up and hold his hand up. Is it too much to ask when people are carrying something that they need to keep security to move to the side?
is it too much to ask for us to share the road?
We were
Do you
sharing.
honestly believe we're going to attack 50 of you in 3 carts? Look at us.
We're literally about it.
When we take up the entirety of the road, we'd prefer you not to get within grabbing distance of the cart.
Yes, because the fucking Concord owns everything. The dirt, the entire road. They
Well,
own
we
us. They
are
own
the government
halfling
here.
behind
We do
us.
not own you.
You sure as fuck act like it.
What is your
We
problem
would
with
like
me?
to go about our business and continue on to Port Damali as we were going. But if you would like to pick a fight, by all means, draw your blade.
And he'll like motion to like you really want to fight all of this.
I'll fight you one-on-one. Whoever lives can continue on, and whoever dies, dies in the dirt.
What do you have against the Concord that you can't just take a step off to the side for 10 seconds?
What does the Concord have against common people?
Nothing. These are actually goods for the common people that bandits have made this, and he'll motion to everybody here, necessary to transport their goods.
Right.
Do an insight check if you don't believe him.
Val's not going to do an insight check. Val straight up doesn't believe him.
Okay.
He refuses. He refuses to believe him. Even if it were true, he makes up in his head, like, we're going to tax the fuck out of him anyway. Or, like, mark it up.
I'm just here to say fuck the man.
yeah, Val. This isn't
I
the
have to
fight
go
we should
refill
pick.
my water bottle and get some food. But if a fight breaks out, I'm siding with Val and all of them here.
I'm not. I go up behind Val. I don't know if this is a fight we should pick.
You fight. I'm walking my path. They
All right.
stopped us.
Well, we could have.
Being
walked the
that
grass for a
we're
second.
so outnumbered, and this is getting tense. I'm going to pull or try to pull Val from like the elbow and Aladdin from the shoulder, and then just like tenderly like, let's just go. We have other things.
Begrudgingly let you pull him away from the face of the night.
Aladdin, do you give in?
I'll shadow step right there.
You can't see it.
Even like,
You can't. It's a cart. You have to be able to see the shadow.
You
step like in his face and then shadow step there.
He's not going to let you step in his space.
He's on his knees.
No, he's not. He stood back up.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't want to let him stand back up.
He stood back up a while ago.
The shit beat out of you.
Yeah. You would, if you would have tried to keep him down, you would have probably gotten the real ends of the spear this time.
Can I step into Mistress's face?
You can. But, yeah, go for it if you really want to. I mean, if you appear over there, you will probably guess the same thing's going to happen to you.
A sense of what Aladdin's going to do.
Make an insight check. Like, if you just appear in a bunch more of them.
Like, Val has already, like, eased the tension, but no.
Yeah, you can't tell what he's gonna do.
God, I really want to smack that guy really more.
Don't.
The knight dusts himself off and gets back up on the front of the carriage and does the little fucking hee-haw thing with the reins and.
As soon as he does that, I'm going to say, in a rather loud voice,
He looks pretty cute
on
on
his
his
face. You should do that more often.
Pay any attention to that, I just flick him off as he rides off.
The guards will go on their way.
And
I was interested to see if you ever rolled that one and how it would go.
I'm not gonna kill the party.
That was.
Aladdin might.
Fuck the man.
The man
Fuck
would have
the man.
fucked
I'm
you.
neutral on the man.
Fuck the man, and if it was just you and me, and if Exa was there and Exa sounded the same way, like, sure, fuck the man, let's die. But he's not gonna kill Soul and two commoners and mistress.
Yeah, and Soul would never, in any universe, he is non-confrontational.
Paladin's
Switch
also having.
side with Val and Aladdin. I mean, Mistress would side with the group. But also Mistress is very anti-confrontational.
Yeah.
Paladin's having trust issues with people outside the party. So.
Personally, I don't respect authority, but the reason Exa doesn't like them is because as literally an alien, he doesn't recognize the authority of, like, governments. Like, he's not beholden to the government of the world. He's beholden to his own government. So he just thinks that they
only
lack.
Congress I answer to is sexual Congress.
God.
Basically, he's just like, they don't have any authority.
It's just like, they're
He
gonna go
considers
fucking...
himself essentially as having diplomatic immunity.
Val's
It's like-
gonna go, they're gonna go fucking mark up the price of all those goods and sell it, because we had to guard them.
Exa is a sovereign citizen.
Yeah, Exa is something.
This isn't a vehicle, this is my home.
Right?
Go back
This is
to the
an extension
war.
of my property.
I was really interested when I wrote that one up. I was like, this is either going to go really, really poorly or really, really shittily. Like, I was like,
What was the
Poorly or shit.
challenge rating if we were to take it on?
So it was deadly, and then I added 6 more guards on top of that.
Oh, man.
Val did the math in his head. And he was like, "It's either we would have to kill the 3 knights before we all get overwhelmed,
So pretty much,
or we're all gonna die."
I made it deadly, and then I was like, wait, Soul has Fireball. Add 6 more.
Yeah.
You're right. What's that?
That's
my
all I
gosh.
was thinking about.
Even then,
I knew you were
probably abstained from doing things.
That's also why, like, they started moving out of straight lines, as I was like, yeah, I can't let him clear an entire line of this at one time.
even then, Val didn't want to pick a fight because that was probably, they weren't lying. It probably was good for the Golden people. They're
Whether or not
shitty,
they're
like,
going to be robbing the people with those goods anyway.
yeah, like they're assholes, but I'm not here to murder people in the street.
Yeah, you would have been, even if you would have killed them, you probably would have hurt the commoners who paid them to guard their stuff more than you would have hurt the Clovis Concord.
Most people would have hurt them. Well, no, they'd be dead.
Yeah.
Instead of working for the Blue Dragon. The knights are the assholes. The guards, they got families. They're just here because it pays well.
Yeah. You continue on with your day.
did not have to take that job.
How many days do we have left?
Wow.
This is the end. You have 7.5 days left.
You didn't have to take that guard job.
Nice.
After
You
this
could have
start.
been a pirate. Hey!
Let's roll the next one.
Yep. The night goes. We won't do perception checks. Nothing's going to happen tonight. Mistress, if you'd like to make food, you can make your rolls. But Mistress is also your day next. Is it?
I don't know.
Did you just roll that? Or did JR roll that?
I rolled.
Oh, JR rolled
I
that.
just rolled,
JR
I
did,
just
yeah.
rolled.
At 8 athletics. That fucking natural 1
Yeah.
to get shoved.
I'll do. Okay. Because new recipes have gone poorly and no one has eaten well, except last night.
I was eating everything.
Some
except one of them.
begrudgingly ate well because it was spicy. I'll do just something easy. I'll do the massaman curry
Okay.
because that's the sweet one.
Yes, it is.
How long till you get your feet?
Jesus.
I keep failing them.
Well, you
So,
passed this.
you
You
know.
passed this one.
Yeah, because the DC 11. I am
Sorry.
122 out of 150, and each we have said that the DC of the food is the experience that I get.
But not like so. DC 14 isn't 14 experience. It's 4 experience. It's everything over 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have Mossman Curry. It's pretty damn good. Night ends. Mistress, roll your d20 for the next day.
I'd like to think the experience is actually just her leveling up before us all. Her making.
She gets to level 8 and gets to pick the feat for you all.
Damn it!
Let me pull up my notes real quick for that too.
Which it'll be interesting if they keep Chef UA or
It'd be so
Make it
funny
official.
if they didn't.
the stays of
And
UA.
you were just like, dang.
It is a nice, calm day.
Okay.
You'll love to see.
Oh, I guess I should do a long rest.
Yeah, and just roll your wisdom and tell me what it is. Bo, roll a d20.
For my wisdom?
If whatever you're
Yeah,
cooking
like
for the food for the
next
night.
meal.
Oh.
Hey!
Natty one, baby.
Bring it on!
Fucking boss fight, the end
What kind
goal. That smoke dragon.
What kind of dragons attack us today?
You know, that's actually really funny.
The fucking Clovis Concord.
What
I'm
the
here
fuck?
for it.
Goddamn crow. Wait, what's it called?
Well, let me
I'm gonna
just pick
level
out my
up.
meal.
I want to level up before we hit Damali.
Won't level up before you hit Damali, but this is definitely part of the XP grind to get you that level up. You guys...
I'd just like to say a
Switch
you.
out meats in the curry.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I do I probably should have called what I was going to make.
I mean, you
before
rolled a
I
nat
rolled.
20. You're fine. I already added the experience.
Can you make us a vegan curry?
Do you want a vegan curry?
Val doesn't.
I'm fine with vegan curry.
Val likes his greens, but Val also wants meat because he's 7 foot tall and weighs like
Right, I
400
was gonna
pounds.
make a red curry, which I'd never made before.
7'1" and he weighs like 300 pounds. He needs protein.
I mean, chickpeas give almost the same amount of protein as chicken. But
That's fair. Good point.
Yep.
Mistress.
Yeah. Is it a dragon? Is it a beholder?
It's not a beholder. That thing would
Beholder
fucking
dragon?
wreck you.
Is it a beholder dragon?
Yes, it is actually a DC 76 beholder
It's
dragon.
a
CR.
dragon with
Um,
beholderism.
Mistress, up ahead,
It's a dragon.
you notice
We're on the day 6.5, right?
at the end of the day it'll be 6.5. I'm updating it at the night, so days
Okay.
left.
Okay.
Mistress,
Uh,
as you guys travel, you guys get around to 2 p.m. and the path now starts to dip into, I haven't updated the map, but you're now in like the foresty part, and it's starting to get a little swampy here.
It's been swampy for days, let me tell you.
Ew.
You notice that something seems to be following you. You can't tell what, but your senses, your shield, everything is telling you that like something is following you.
So do I just start noticing that, or have I noticed it for a bit and now I'm just like, yeah, this is not just...
You thought you felt it
No.
like when you entered the swamp, and as time is going on, you're feeling it more and more.
I'm gonna like fake a cough, and like hold the coin, and basically just say someone's following us.
Make a sleight of
can you
hand
do
check.
that in an Irish accent with the fake cough?
No. Oh, it's a +2.
Someone's fooling us.
Yeah.
Don't really pull it off too well. And it's more of a something than a someone.
Probably nothing. Let's keep moving on.
Behind me?
What?
The night comes.
Can I just turn around and look behind me?
Yeah.
What do I see?
You see
I'll also.
the path you've been following on the path you're still on is still well maintained and well made, but off to the left and right there is some swamp. 1 second as I check. Okay, just that.
The path behind you is gone.
Make a perception check.
I'll also.
You don't see anything.
Weird.
I know we've been walking for a while, mistress, but you're not getting a little paranoid, are you?
I certainly hope so, but I don't think so.
Mistress, make it a perception check with advantage because of your shield.
Okay.
Trust your eyes more than I trust mine.
And this is
I
kind of
think I
as
have
you like turn around to
perception
talk to Val, you're using the opportunity to...
What doth my eyes?
What doth my eyes behold, master of stories?
I wait
you're getting a
nervously
DM.
for my text.
What would you recommend we do? Should we hurry our pace, or...
Under a whole bunch of sweet recipes is going to be sweet, sweet knowledge.
Here for
Sweet,
the night,
sweet
I
knowledge.
believe.
And is there anything better? Yes.
And in what direction do I see it? Like, who's it closest to?
All of them in
Also?
Val. It's off to the south side of the road.
Okay.
Should we hurry our pace or camp here? It's your call, mistress.
I know there's a lot of misspelled words in that, but just deal with it.
Yeah.
It's not a dragon, it's a dragoon.
It's a
Legends of-
Dracon. It's the Legend of Korra.
The dragoon.
We're keeping normal speed right now, right?
Yeah.
I will suggest to the group that we quicken that.
Easy.
To like a sprint or just a fast walk?
Or should I,
Zoom.
I wouldn't zoom away from the party in case the rest of the party can escape. I would just Mistress is not going to try to fight anything. So let's zoom. Let's all zoom.
What is it?
What do you see, mistress? Val pulls his greatsword out and starts looking around. What is it?
You hear a slight growl start to come from around
The lake.
here-ish. From a algae-filled lake.
Here-ish?
Around there. Around there.
It's probably.
I do distinctly remember Jake saying we might leave off on a dragon boss battle.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Are we
I don't
about
recall
finding the dragon on
anything.
Saturday
We are on Saturday night.
Let's.
That's not fair.
You guys.
It's almost like it's called Dungeons and Dragons.
What's that mean?
No, we were playing Dungeons and
Val,
Dildo.
now that you have an idea of the growling, make a perception check with advantage.
Dungeons and dungeons and more dungeons.
Not a lot of dungeons.
I want more dungeons.
We've only really
Don't
had
worry.
we've had like
When I-
what, 2 dungeons in this?
There are indeed lots of dungeons.
I'm just saying, 7 out of 10.
While we quicken our pace, I'll just keep looking around.
No, yeah, make perception check with advantage as you pull out the greatsword and are like, and you hear the growling.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go give my dog food. Hopefully nothing bad happens.
You see, in the lake to your left, you see a few alligators, and you've seen them the entire trip. Kind of one of those, like, you keep to yourself, they keep to their self wildlife that's just too lazy to move. But as you're, like, looking for the growling, you do see a slight bubbling in the water next to one of the alligator heads. And
Alligator.
you notice that it's not an alligator, that its head is much longer and narrower, and its eyes have these bright yellow irises with these slits.
Dragon is moving quite quickly.
And it is keeping pace with you guys while swimming through the water,
Pace at our fast pace.
even at your fast pace.
Mistress, I don't believe we're going to get away from this. It is traveling with us.
It's doing so very, very neatly, though.
Stalker-ish?
Yeah, like it's observing you. And as Val draws the greatsword, it starts to growl, and you do see. So the head is there, and about 10 feet, or about 6 or 7 feet behind the head, off to the sides, you do see water start to rise and flow.
I have a great plan.
I like being
Hello.
watched. What'd you say, Axel?
I said, I have a great plan. Hello, who are you? Why are you following us?
Val's starting to take steps
I mean,
in
I
that
can-
direction.
Actually do that
Can we? I mean,
The
I
re-
could too.
with the staff.
The rest of you
I'm trying
hear.
to figure out if it's an intelligent creature. That
What-
can
The
speak.
rest of us here.
What language did you say that in?
Shit, I could do Draconic. Alright, you know what? It's an alligator. It looks enough like a dragon that I think Exa would use
I think
Draconic.
it's a dragon.
I think it's an
In a deep rumbling that sounds somewhat familiar to all of you, though kind of gurgled, it replies.
Hey, how's it been?
How's it going, dude?
What's up, dude? We just vibing.
What's up, dude?
Hey, what's going on?
Hector. Y'all did kind of step on my lawn, though. Could you move the
And
logs?
I would like initiative.
That's
What did he say though?
What did he
He said,
say?
"Oh, intelligent prey is always the best." That's
Wait.
just rude.
What did he say?
He said, "Oh, intelligent prey is always the best."
Fuck that guy! Nat
He's a-
20 initiative.
Just a rude
Yeah,
thing
he's
to
small as
say.
shit. Fuck
guy.
him.
God. As Jake enlarges him.
Nope, it's just that. It's a young dragon.
Shitter.
Is it black?
Nope, it's green.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna use a black dragon. We're fighting that in the other game. I just
Well, it's
needed
in a swamp.
I just
so
needed a
I
dragon for a nat 1 encounter. Poison dragon or green dragons also reside in swamps.
Yeah.
I find way too many dragons in this dungeon and
Soul.
also dungeon.
As you
Yes.
hear it growl back, and you see these places where the water was being displaced, you see these 2 giant leathery wings fly out of the water, and you guys are splashed with this like gross, disgusting, thick algae covered water, and you see its body start to rise.
I say, bruh, and then I would like to cast a spell. How far is it from us? It's like about. Is it in the?
No, it's on the swamp right now. You.
All right, so it's about 30, 40 feet.
And we're gonna have the commoners have initiative too, because they need to run the fuck away.
Freak 'em. I'll cast. Oh. I'll wait. How many? I need to check something real quick. I'm so sorry. I beg of you. Please don't kill me. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to go over here. Like difficult terrain through X's space.
Okay.
And well, let's see how far I can get. Just to around here. I'll go there and I'll cast lightning bolt at 8th level.
Okay.
That's a crude drawing of water.
How do you have 8th level spells?
Wand of lightning bolts, bitch.
Oh my god. Jesus fuck.
I'm leaving 1 charge so it doesn't break right away. Beautiful water. But I am gonna use it all right now. /R.
Deck save.
Yeah, deck save. And for the wand, yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah.
It's 8d6 normally, then 1d6 for every
Let's
above,
see.
right?
Jesus. Yes. So
8d6, 9,
plus 7d6,
10, 11,
15d6.
15d6.
I blew my fire breath on giant apes.
Well, 52 halved.
26 damage. A lot of ones. You hate to see it. And I'll bonus action wink.
Do you have any movement left to
No.
Yeah, no, he moved.
not be the squishy wizard leading the charge?
You guys are gonna learn one day to not group up against dragons, but that day is not today.
Well, we did
No.
roll initiative before we could move. In our defense.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
freak you.
But Soul moved forward. I was like, he's gonna move away at least. Can I get con checks from everybody?
No, you can't.
Saving throws?
Con saving throws, sorry.
You can't get a
Oh,
con
wait!
check. You can get a con saving
Mistress,
Yeah.
you don't need one.
Is this poison?
Yes.
Sweet.
Nice. I don't know why it rolled twice. And I rolled a spicy nat 1 on my first one.
Does a 12 save?
No. 14 does save.
Well,
Why do you have 2? Oh.
because I double clicked, so I did not roll a 14. I in fact rolled a 3.
Fail.
It's a good natural 20.
Very good save. Fail.
That would have been a
Oh
great
my
14.
Gosh,
if I had
darn damage. I am at 1 hit point.
As it comes in, just breathes out this massive cloud of poison gas in front of all of you. 37 to those who failed, and 8. What is that? 17? 18? 18 to those who passed.
Guys, I have good news and I have bad news. Bad news, I took a lot of damage. Good news, I do have 1 health left.
We both do! Up top.
Nice job, guys.
Where my advantage on poison comes from.
Belt.
Oh, it is the
Dwarven
belt.
kind.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I
have the
also
belt.
get resistance though from the belt, so half that twice.
Yeah, so you only take 8 damage, 8 damage. You're tank,
How's it
doing
feel?
tanky things.
Guys, I love being a tank.
Me too. Can we play the game yesterday?
That is its turn, though. Mistress.
Yeah. I'm going to do. So X is right next to me.
Oh, yes, also important point of order.
Yeah.
The dwarf woman is dead.
Aw.
Oh, crap.
I'm at 18 HP.
It'd be like that.
How dead is she?
Max hit points of 4. Failed her
Very-
save. So,
She's on dead.
yeah, unless you want to use a Revivify on her, she dead.
No, she dead.
She's dead.
They're dead.
It's
Guys.
I
dangerous.
just didn't even talk in
How the ever-loving hell was she? No, they were coming south. How did they get through this?
They didn't roll a nat 1 on their random encounter table.
Yeah,
You
they
know
did roll.
what? Fuck you too.
Mistress, what are
I
you
got
doing?
nothing.
How much?
I'm going to bonus
we
action
start our
cast
turn,
Healing
right?
Spirit.
Okay.
Will you allow me to place it there?
It only does one person, is the thing for Healing Spirit. During combat. So,
Yeah, but I was going to place it there, and then each turn, like, it would choose one person to heal. Or do you want me just place it and then move it?
place it and move it.
Okay.
Just because Healing
so
Spirit's already a broken-ass spell.
So all of them at 18, Soul's at 1, and Val's
At
at
67.
And X is also at 1.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll place it on Soul first. I am doing it at 3rd level.
And it's at the start of my turn, right?
Yes.
It is. Whenever you or creature you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
So yeah, you can get the healing and move out, and somebody can move in and back out, and they can still do it that way if you all want to use movement to do it, but I'd like it on a specific 5x5.
I
So,
appreciate our new Twitch follower for a second though.
Oh.
Mr. Butt Kraken.
thank you for the follow.
Oh
Kraken.
my gosh. Thank you so
Just
much.
let that one settle in for a minute. Butt Kraken.
Mistress.
I followed
Okay.
to say this is fucked up what this DM done to that poor dwarf woman.
Also, yeah, can we appreciate that? Follow to call you out, Jake? I'm here for it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh.
That's fair.
That's poor.
They don't have. You don't have Revivify, do you?
No, it's
Yeah.
a cleric
Yeah.
or paladin.
She dead. She's with her husband now.
In hell.
In hell.
And
Which level?
how?
This. How bad were these combos?
He's in the
that
9th,
played?
she's in the 1st, so you know they'll never see each other.
Oh no!
Aw.
Can we pivot to that quest where they're trying to meet?
Can we be the lawful evil or chaotic evil like demons that are trying to get her to the 9th layer of hell for some reason?
That will be a
Ben-
one shot I run.
I don't know what your Halloween campaign was, Ben, but we're doing this instead.
Fuck.
Okay, so I'm going to move here. and to try to move the dragon away from the rest of the party. It's ballsy of me. Going to try and whip it.
Whip it good.
That does not hit.
Cool.
Bad dragon.
Well, I'm here.
Exa, it's your turn. I accidentally double-clicked.
I'm gonna hit him with the spicy Eldritch Blast. And he's gonna hit me with the spicy... Oh my god. You know what? He gonna do it. He gonna die.
Oh god, Exa, what are you doing?
I am gonna cast Hex first. He gonna die. Is the answer.
Uh,
Nice
Exa.
now.
you dumb man. You
Don't die.
dumb man.
Well, at this point, he's at 1 HP. What other options does he have?
I mean, Soul's at 11.
Alright, that is 12 damage. I guess him with 20 hits.
He could stand way back and Eldritch Blast and take a potion.
I
Yeah.
could. I could. Not just could I. I should.
Yeah, you should.
But he really wants to play a Grave Cleric.
Oh, sorry. Oladim, it is your turn. I skipped it thinking it was Exus.
I'm just trying to be heroic here. Unfortunately, you get to realize that he's fucking
You run
stupid.
and slide underneath this dragon and appear on the other side of it, or shadow step, up to you, but...
I did not understand.
Okay.
So he
I'm
bonus
not hearing that
action
bonus
hit.
action. Sorry.
Yeah.
Slide underneath it and punch it in the taint.
Is it a boy dragon or a girl dragon?
It is a female dragon.
Punch it in the perineum.
Punch it in the cranium.
The 18 hits.
Punch it
Brilliant.
up her.
While you punch it, feel for a dragon egg. So we can hatch it.
Hold on. Two more on their way. And these next two, I'm going to send them both out with Stunning Strike.
Okay. The second one hits. And Stunning Strike is a what save?
I think.
Constitution.
That definitely saved.
Yes.
I knew better, but I thought maybe.
I mean, you had it's a +6. You had a chance.
Solid try, yeah.
Did you roll with
Gotta
advantage on all
try.
those?
Oh,
did not.
sugar advantage.
You were flanking.
So can I
So 18 for the
Uh,
first one,
roll-
20 for the second one.
No,
Or
no.
no?
Roll 2 more unarmed, or roll 3 more unarmed strike attacks.
I gave... This was the plan all along. I gave Aladdin flanking. I totally remember that's a rule we used.
He became a martyr.
That was why I did it, yes?
Okay, so 1 more of those hit.
I'm actually a mastermind.
I'm
I'm a fucking galaxy brain. You guys couldn't even comprehend.
1 second. Yeah, I'll make another check for you. Ooh, an 8.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
That's a stun, baby.
Exa sighs the loudest he's ever sighed.
He's not gonna die.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Val, it's your turn. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. He's stunned, so what does that mean? Refresh my memory.
Advantage on attacks against him. That's pretty much
And
it.
he can't take any actions.
Yeah.
Or reaction.
Don't need to be flanking, but I am gonna rage. How many things to turn on just to start combat?
All of the buttons. They say spellcasters are the hardest. I'm a barbarian.
I have
Miss.
too many buttons to click.
Miss.
Fuck.
It's incapacitated, can't move.
All tax
Which
every
means-
damage.
Automatically fails strength
Fails
and
dex
dex saves.
Cool. So it automatically.
Oh, it automatically fails dex saves, you say?
So it automatically take 4 lightning damage.
It does.
Man.
16 missed.
Oh,
Yes, a 16
because it
miss.
automatically failed dex save.
You heard it here, folks. That's a fireball. Like,
Soul, it is your turn.
We can take
I
it.
will spread out.
don't you dare fucking hit with that shit.
We can take it.
I have a 20 intelligence. I know how to aim.
But you have a 0 wisdom.
Maybe. Right at the edge. No, fuck you. No,
Right
fuck
at the
you.
end, literally.
No, fuck you.
I'm gonna say if you want to catch only the dragon, you're going to probably have to cast it above.
You
Yeah,
would either hit
bitch.
me. You would either hit me or Exa.
Or me.
Well, if you cast it, the dragon,
Not hit me.
the dragon
Yeah,
is
I will.
taller than you, even on
Okay.
all fours. So casting it to burn its back is definitely a thing. But
I'm a 20 intelligence wizard. I'll try.
so
Big fire.
roll your damage. It automatically fails.
Baby girl. 8d6.
There's no aura on it, but what does it look like?
There's an aura on it. It's why is that?
Why the fuck?
How?
Hey,
Jesus
Soul.
fucking Christ. Yeah, what's up?
You started in the Phase Spirits.
Yeah, I did. I got the 10.
You rolled 17 on
Yeah.
8d6.
Yeah, 5 ones.
I hate
Where did Val
myself.
go?
So,
Where did Val
I'm
go?
disappointed too.
Val's-
He's gone on my screen.
Val's still there for us.
This man
Weird.
is literally stunned.
Okay, cool.
Fucking crazy.
Mistress, it is your turn.
Free action.
weep over that fireball?
Hey,
Val. Soul's doing that.
You trust me, right?
Kills her.
Who'd you say?
Hey, Val.
Yes, I trust you. Implicitly. Explicitly? I don't know the right word.
Ooh.
Yes.
I
So
trust you
if I-
conditionally.
Bonus action move this spirit. Can it heal one more time?
No, because they would have to move into it, not
This-
it to them.
Okay.
But whoever you move it to
And-
will heal at the start of their turn.
No, I'm gonna drop it.
Okay.
It would be the start of the turn, yeah, it would.
Wondering what mission.
And it's
Yeah.
still stunned, right?
It is still stunned
It's
until
stunned.
Moladin's turn.
Just advance it.
I don't have a template for it. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this healing spirit because it's the same size. And I'm going to try my hardest to miss Val, but that's who I'm focusing it. Like that's where I'm casting it closest because I know Val can take it. I'm gonna do Call Lightning at their level.
I like it.
Okay. Roll your damage. It automatically fails the dex check.
I like it.
Val, you.
You get a little hard on because I know how much you like lightning.
I know. I'm here for it. I like it.
Ooh!
Um,
Joel goes right, surges through his dick.
You guys all, as there's this giant mistress raises her hand, or raises. Do you have a staff? No, you just have a shield in the Yakua.
Yeah.
Mistress's eyes glow white for a second, and above you, you just see this immediate storm cloud form within seconds. And why is it? Oh, so 12 damage to it, and then 7 damage to Val.
No, it's just extra. No.
One.
No, I'm pretty sure 12 is the initial, and then the 7 is the arcing.
Call lightning arcs? What the fuck?
Everybody within 5 feet of the point it hits must make a dex saving throw.
Or take
right.
1d10.
Yeah. No. Hmm.
I was like 5 feet at that point.
No, she's gonna hit right here.
No, she was hitting up. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So it only hit.
are you
When you
hitting?
cast-
Are you hitting it, or are you hitting just off center? Because that does determine if all of them takes the 7 points or not.
Good point. Because if you hit it, it would hit me and all of them.
It's
Fine,
fine.
I'll take it.
I just need to know if I'm gonna make that save.
I was hoping to cast.
Oh, no.
it,
So
if it were to hit anyone, it would hit Val.
So it's all. Yeah, no, but if that's within 5 feet, all of them. So actually,
Yeah.
you can cast it here. That's not how it works. You can cast it here, so it doesn't hit all of them, and each of them take 12 damage. The 7 damage is if it is storming outside, there's an additional d10 damage. I just read the spell.
Got Okay, so you don't
What
have
is
to
it?
hit
What's
it.
the weather like?
Oh, so you could do it right.
Oh, today's pretty clear. It's
Okay.
not.
You don't have to hit it directly.
Yeah. So yeah, you can cast it there, and each of them take 12 damage.
What the hell of a dex save for me to do?
Or take the DC 16 dex
True.
save. Mine automatically fails. Val still has to
DC
make his.
15. It's really shit damage though.
You take
16.
3 lightning damage, Val, after double reduction. And I believe that's everything you can do, Mistress.
Bonus action hand
Bonus action.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna.
for the
fuck.
boy Exa.
Yeah. I'll do. How many? What's the max hit points for Exa?
38.
Okay, I will burn all of my bomb on Exa.
Can you do that?
Yep.
Yeah, I can use up to what? Wait, hold on.
A wisdom +1.
Yeah, it doesn't have a limitation of how many I can choose to burn. Like the
Like the
angelic
celestial
fae, yeah.
warlock.
26 plus 6, so 32 hit points to Exo. 6 of those being
Well,
temporary.
6 of those.
Yeah.
Temporary, yeah.
Okay, so 27 hit points.
Yep.
6 temporary hit points.
yes.
And it is your turn, Exo.
Okay, I'm going to attack with my spear, and this time I have triple advantage.
Baby.
I'm also going to use Hexblade's Curse. Layer that on top. So I'm using Hex and Hexblade's Curse. Which also means I crit on a 19 or 20 with my triple advantage.
Fun
So
fact.
hopefully I'll
Hey,
find crit.
you rolled a 19 and a 20.
Yeah.
You crit twice.
That's how it works. That's how it works.
Let's roll that. All right, and let's roll the second one.
You triple crit.
Jesus!
girl.
Fuck!
Baby girl.
New strategy: get X's to 1 hit point and then turn him loose.
11, 25, 26.
Damage terrible,
30,
but jeez.
36 damage.
How's it looking now, Jack?
Dead.
No, not yet.
Ish.
Oladim, you have advantage. It is stunned till the end of your turn.
Do I have double advantage?
No, only Exa gets that from a feat he took.
Yeah.
Do I have quadruple advantage?
More crits. More crits. More
More
crits.
crits. More crits.
Baby.
It's going to
Okay,
use
look
its.
at that.
Hold on. I meant to call. Okay.
Okay.
I meant to
I meant to
call
call
one of those
stunning
stunning strike. Can I just roll a d4 and let it be a random one?
Random one.
Yes.
Okay.
1 or a 4.
Baby.
Hey, Jake. Fuck your encounter.
Baby.
Just.
Fuck your encounter.
He's not going to live past this damage anyways, but go on. Yeah, that's death. That's death right there.
Fuck your encounter.
It's
We
okay.
fuck up dragons in either campaign.
It's okay. I'll remember that, guys.
Fuck you.
Shit.
Have you seen the latest
This
episode of
this was
Crit Roll?
we have, but let's not derail right
I'm
now.
not broken.
Yeah.
It's fine.
This feels familiar.
While I'm still raging, can I, like, rage loot? Or,
Rage
not
loot,
but
rage loot.
Since I didn't get to use my rage, can I rage decapitate?
Yes.
That's the word I'm looking for.
What are you
Rage
trying to
harvest.
take from it?
Scales, teeth.
It's life.
No, all of
Well,
them took that already.
That was
Sorry.
already taken.
Oh, that's the wrong thing I looked up. That was the.
I would like to bind its soul to my dick.
Wow.
Val hip thrusts and Scanlan lightning shoots lightning out of his dick.
Sorry, as I, for the first time ever, navigate this thing that Chris sent me.
Yeah, you just kind of have to scroll down until you get to where you want.
Control F this shit.
Yeah, that too.
Okay. Dragon, green, young, sweet.
Each burn off though. I'll be smart about it.
What do you're just taking
And not
teeth?
drop your friends.
No, scales, teeth. Same like we did to the blue dragon. So, teeth, scales, a horn if it's got it.
Okay,
think it's
roll like
claws.
3 survival checks. I don't understand how this chart works, fuck.
Hold on. Let me bring it up.
So I guess, teeth, claws, and scales.
Teeth, claw, scales. Yeah, was there something else?
There's no horn, is there? Like a blue dragon?
Ancient.
No,
Gremlin,
greens don't have
young.
horns, I believe.
Yeah,
I believe.
So most common uses: value in GP, DC, notes, shelf life, and days.
Yeah, it just doesn't say amount.
No, you have to figure that out.
So,
We really know what else. to
teeth
say.
will be the first one. No, you guys don't really have that. Teeth will be the first one. There's, we'll say, another 7 teeth. You don't get any of the claws. We'll say they were all broken. And then scales. 14 scales.
I'm gonna start
17.
gathering rocks to bury the dwarf one in the sand that she buried her husband.
Okay. As you all look around, you notice that your noble is gone.
Hold on, I'll catch him.
He's been gone for a minute now. So I mean, you can run.
If I literally just take off down this road, I will catch him in about 30 seconds.
Probably a minute or two, but yeah, because technically you were
So,
down.
Yeah.
gather the rocks, bury this one.
one.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
About a minute down the road of just running, shadow stepping, running, shadow stepping, you do catch up to
Can I just appear in front of him?
yes. And he's like running and like looking back and like no. And as he turns around and he's like turning a corner, you like step out from behind a tree. Ah! What the? And he like falls backwards on his butt and he's looking up at you.
Shouldn't have run.
You killed a dragon that quickly?
Oh, yeah, it would take me about half a second to finish you off now. Let's go back.
Let's go back.
Okay.
You killed
And-
a dragon that quickly? Don't test us.
And he'll walk back with you.
Apparently, yes.
It was a young green. It was a low danger encounter. I just didn't want to put something stupid.
As Alda leads him back, I'll look up from in the middle of the dragon corpse, covered waist down in dragon blood, and just kind of look at him and go, I told you, we're very good at what we do.
I can
I'm
tell.
gonna say, I
And
found
go
a
back
new
and purchase
respect for monks with the ludicrous stunning strike bullshit.
Oh yeah.
And
I promised Jake I would not abuse it.
yeah, like monks can call stunning strike after they know if it hits. His rule to balance that is he has to call it first.
Before level 5 are amazing. After level 5 are amazing. Before level 5, kind of shitty.
Yeah, you don't want to get touched.
Cough,
No.
cough, Clen, cough, cough.
Honestly, level
Yeah,
7
you didn't
is
wait
better
long
than
enough.
Also, I never used my stunning strike. I never used anything except
Just-
flurry of blows. I literally never even used my subclass abilities because they were garbage.
Did you have Stunning Strike?
That was on you.
Yeah, I did. I played up to level 6.
No.
We played up to level 5, I thought.
No, we played up to level 6 on Clen and Varric.
Well, if there's anything else you guys would like to do, the man looks horrified. Soul, with the other group's help, you can set her up a grave similar to her husband's on the side of the road. Takes you an hour or two, but it
I'll
is
help
easily.
him.
Well, you're
If he's
going to
not-
be harvesting.
Well, if
parts.
he's not done by the time I'm done, I'll help. Jack
I can
off.
help all of them.
Yep.
Oh,
so-
you mean Soul?
Oh yeah, so
I'm now sitting down with this merchant, and I'm Give
Oh
him
no.
the rundown.
Who was taking care of the dwarf then?
Soulless.
Oh, okay, then I'll have some.
Yeah, I'm talking to this guy about if he ever tries that again.
You're next to the
he
dwarf,
will
so
not be able
that's
to
why
run
I
for
said
the
that.
rest of his life.
Put yourself over there.
He's like he's listening to everything you're saying and nodding, and he is just looking at the beheaded dragon corpse in front of you that he was like, I left like 45 seconds ago. And that thing, Brett. What the fuck are these people?
And there's just like sickening sounds of a greatsword chopping dragon meat.
You are not
Slurp,
doing this.
slurp, slurp.
Are you taking any of the meat with you? This meat is sickly and green. Mistress
No.
might be able to prepare it, but
We're not
No,
taking this meat.
I'm not. I didn't even offer.
yeah, okay.
I would like
You
one
finish.
shell and one tooth.
You have your stuff. You can move forward if you'd like after an hour or two to bury the woman.
One scale,
Does-
please.
Everybody want a scale on the tooth?
Yes, please. I would like another chance to make myself a nice tooth dagger.
Wait, did we get teeth from the blue dragon?
Yep.
Could I have gotten one of those too?
I'm almost.
We all did.
Yeah, you all took
Yeah.
a tooth.
I know I took a scale.
You all took a scale and a tooth, I believe, and maybe
I'll
even
mark off a scale on the tooth for everybody.
Okay.
So if you haven't added it yet, you need to add it.
Okay.
Dragoon scale, dragoon tooth.
Ending today will be where we stop today's session.
Are we camping for the night? Is this the end of the
You
day?
guys have like another couple hours to travel and then camp. I figured you wouldn't want to camp on a dragon's corpse.
So I don't forget next time. Can I go ahead and roll to do the same thing? Scrimshaw this tooth.
Yeah, Exa and Val, you can both roll your 2 dex checks.
Alright.
Or two for Exa, 1 for you, Val, and advantage.
Get Val's help.
Yes.
So.
Yours, Val, looks flawless.
This does go in a museum.
Yes, this one definitely just very beautifully drawn. You sit down for a little bit at the end of the night and do it. It looks perfect. The first one, you were learning how to work with the bone of the tooth, or claw, whatever you choose to put on. But this one, you know how it works now, and it goes much easier. Exa, much nicer, much more suitable. Still not like poison damage because it's just a tooth, but
Yeah.
it's much more usable and probably doesn't have as likely a chance of breaking on you as the last one did. But it is 11:06, so we will pick up
Pretty
next.
fucking intimidating. You roll up into town with a bunch of bone daggers, and people are like, "What are those?" They're like, "This is one dagger from each dragon I've killed."
Dagger, dagger, dagger. Who are we gonna raid tonight?
Gonna raid my statistics homework.
Yeah, Whiskey playing some Jackbox. Cody is playing some Fallout New Vegas. That's like the only thing I see that they're doing.
Well,
What do you think, Jack? You want to play some Jackbox?
I'm down for some Jackbox.
Oh, Make sure to join us next week for the Halloween one
Yeah,
shot
next
with
Saturday.
DM'd by our
Oh,
very
yeah.
own Benjamin.
You know it.
I'm excited.
I will need access if you can give it to me to the Roll20 editor.
Do you want to use mine or?
We're doing Saturday, so it makes sense to use Chris's, I guess.
Yeah. I'll do it.
Just archive some of the stuff you don't want him to see, Chris.
Do you think Ben's
Trust Ben to not look.
That's fair.
I will not go poking around. I'm not even sure I would know how.
That.
I only know how to make maps and assign people character sheets.
He's going to be access to the entire campaign.
Yep. So yeah. Let's go raid Whiskey.
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 Have a good night, everybody. Stay safe.
Right.
Roll natural 20s.
Back here on Tuesday.
Yes, for some games. We don't know what we're playing.
Good
this
night.
week. Good night.
Good night.
I don't think I'll be here on Tuesday because I will have to be studying for my 2 tests this week on Wednesday and then Thursday.
Good luck with that.
Ooh, good.
Hope you guys all enjoyed the session.
I enjoyed it. That was fun.
Ben, I'll go
Yeah.
ahead and give you GM right now before I forget.
Okay.
Solid. And we'll be able to make our characters in the middle of the week and such, like in Roll20.
I think so. I don't know.
Wiki fan.
I have mine in D&D. I'll be using Beyond 20 for this.
Okay.
I don't like using Beyond 20, but for such a simple character, it's fine. So-
I can assign you extra characters. I do know how to do that, so you can. Yeah, I'll just do that. And then if you send me a token, I'll add it on.
Or me.
Yeah, that too.
Could you give him everything for Prince, since it's already created? I don't know how that works.
I think you need to be a pro subscriber to Roll20 to do that.
Which I am. Well, he has to, yeah.
Yeah, to be able to move characters between campaigns. It's really weird.
But I just need Prince's. I probably still have Prince's token somewhere on my computer. But that's all that needs to be on Roll20 if you plan on using D&D Beyond. Is just the token.
I don't know if you could transfer tokens or not.
No,
if you
I'll
need
just need it again.
Pro subscription or.
No, you can go and just put it out and fuck, it's weird.
Wow.
Aw,
Anywho.
cute. You just called us phenomenal.
You did.
I forgot to unmute stream.
All right, everyone. I'm gonna go.
Good night,
Squeeze
Ben.